that was easier than I thought. Even though it's been like a long time since I've streamed, I managed to actually start the stream in less sober than a minute, so good for me. Yay! Anyways, what's up everyone? This is Spirit Rosewolf, and well, I'm back again. Like I said, I haven't streamed in a while, mostly due to boredom, laziness, and other reasons. I blame Riven, but that's beside the case. I'm back again with Final Fantasy XI, and you probably noticed my character does look a little bit different. Well, well, it's been a while, so obviously I have gotten a lot of new stuff. In fact, I have progressed so much that I am actually a Dark Knight at the moment. I ended up getting the Dark Knight class, so my character is now Dark Knight. So now I can do something like this. Yeah, those are cool. Those are like job emotes. Apparently I learned it from Segan, and you can do those for any class, and they do like all different things. So if you're a Dark Knight, you can call the powers of darkness and shoot giant bats at your enemies or just at the screen. So it's pretty cool. Anyways, let's show off what level I am, because I ended up grinding a lot. So if you might remember, I was a monk. I was on the monk class at level 31 in the last session. Now I am a level 39 Dark Knight. I grinded a lot of experience points. I ended up trekking through a bunch of the maps that I have yet to explore yet. We are in an area known as the Batilia Downs. I think it's an area north through the... what is it called? It was a hillside area that was near Bastock. It's typical to remember all of these locations, but it was essentially, you start in Bastock, you go through South Gustaberg, then up to North Gustaberg. Then you head through a sort of highlands? Oh, lowlands, so maybe highlands is here somewhere. In any case, you go through a highlands, and then you make it into a place known as the Rolandberry Fields, or something like that. Okay, it's this, the Kochstock Highlands. And then I ended up going through north through the Pasho Marshlands. It's been so long that I don't actually remember which location leads to which. But in any case, I'm pretty sure I went through the Pasho Marshlands into the Rolandberry Fields, which is another location that we can go through if we go south of here. So there it is, the Rolandberry Fields. So I went through north and I made it all the way to Batilia Downs. And the reason why I came here is, well, we're going to head to Jeunoooooo today. Jeunoooooo, yeah. No one is going to have context for why I'm so excited about Jeunoooooo, but trust me, there's a really good reason. But I kind of need to show something off before we actually get to Jeunoooooo, because I did a bit of a fuck up off screen. I decided to examine a specific little thing that we've been walking across this entire time. You may remember, every time I go to a brand new overworld field, we encounter this giant monstrous statue that kind of looks like a Tomos from Final Fantasy V. It's basically just a giant gaping Kirby mouth. And I decided to encounter one and, well, not encounter, I decided to examine one. And that was the worst mistake of my life. No, not life. That is a huge overstatement. But it was a huge mistake because I ended up getting a really long cutscene. And we're actually going to show off that cutscene right now because something else I found out. These goblin footprints, should really enunciate my words, that we've been finding all throughout the locations as well. These, if you encounter them and you examine them, it says you can hear a strange voice, items, la la la. So sometimes they won't even say anything, but if they say that they want items, then what you need to do is you need to trade an item with it. You can trade whatever you want. Whatever you trade with it, it won't actually take it. So this is basically just a way to activate this particular event. You summon a goblin. A goblin named Ramblix. Oh my god! Why would you say that? You're one of those adventurers, aren't you? You got nothing on me, man. I was just minding my own businesses, looking for junk and stuff. Hey, watch out. You don't want to fight me. I'll turn you into meat jerky. I don't underestimate him. Goblins are a real piece of work in this game. I ended up dying so many times to goblins. Wait, how about you and me be friends instead? Sound good? I travel all over the world and hear lots of different stories. I even hear your stories. I haven't even done anything. I haven't even done anything of note. I can tell you one if you want. So yeah, this is how you rewatch certain cutscenes. Now, in order to watch cutscenes in a specific area, you need to go into that area and find either a goblin footprint, or if you want to watch a cutscene that's in a town, you need to find a specific NPC. Usually they're a bard, so once you talk to them, they will show you cutscenes that are related to that area. Unfortunately, you can't watch all the cutscenes in the game by just talking to one NPC in one area. You know, you can't watch every single one. I don't know why. For some reason, I think it has something to do with the programming, that all the cutscenes are tied to the one specific area, and you can't activate all of them. This game is old, so I will give it the benefit of the doubt. At least it allows us to rewatch cutscenes. So we're going to watch the Carnivorous Maw, because this is a very, very interesting cutscene, and you'll definitely see why. Now listen close. Hey, Revan! I'm screaming at you because I love... Aw, that's so sweet. I go now, but he never stays. Why do I even bother? Why do I even bother talking to him? Hey, Yosef, it's good to see... Oh, I completely forgot. We're watching a cutscene. So yeah, that is what the Carnivorous Maw is. It is a Tomos. Just imagine the look on my face and the sound I made when as soon as I interacted with this thing. I was like, oh no! Oh no! I'm being eaten! Oh, apparently it's an illusion. Or not. Yeah, this is just as confusing. This is super confusing, but I promise it'll make sense eventually. A huge glory hole. I mean, Zippy Hunk is engulfed by the Carnivorous Maw. Oh, Revan just had to leave at the best moment. Okay. Whatever. I was told by a friend, Jeff, that some gear can be painted silver in Final Fantasy XIV, and so I'm good. Oh yeah, because silver is like your favorite color. So the Carnivorous Maw teleported us to the final area of Kingdom Hearts 1. I don't know why, but for some reason that big thing in the sky just gives me flashbacks to Kingdom Hearts 1. I think it's mostly because of the... Oh, so awfully busy in spinning. Perhaps a trifle tired the journey. Apparently we're hearing a voice. Ah, so blue. Perhaps some help. Better? Even if there was one kindly soul to aid me in this endeavor, still... Oh? You dying... I don't know how to pronounce that. You dying to agree? Why stop at one person? Did I just boop that light? Why not ask two or perhaps three? Oh, okay. Zippy Hunk is thrown out into the void. It's a good thing the void is... Okay, it's the water, apparently. Water that makes us disappear! This is the thing that pushed us all the way back into the void. Hello? A regal feline. And if you played Final Fantasy as long as I have, and if you played Final Fantasy as long as I have, you probably recognize exactly who this character is supposed to represent. The giant crown, the fact that it's a bipedal cat, and, you know, the red cape kind of gives it away. Was there someone there hereabouts? Too bad I can't do a Scottish impression. Or am I jumping at shadows? Exactly what I was thinking. So blue, tappa-dee-tappa-da. And that's it. Wait, that's it? Okay, so apparently, that only showed us half of the cutscene. So it turns out, as soon as I watched that cutscene, after the ending, when the cat that appeared pushed me into the void, I ended up getting teleported, not to this place, you know, not into the Batilia Downs, but I ended up getting teleported all the way back to the Rolandberry Fields, which is south of here. And that caused me... Whoa, I ended up seeing my Trust's face. That was a little weird. The camera ended up clipping inside of her face, and for a split second, I saw the void. I mean, I fell into the void in that cutscene, yes, but I saw the true void, which was inside her head. Anyways, inside the Rolandberry Fields, we ended up getting... when I got teleported there after going through that cutscene, I ended up seeing another cutscene. And apparently, in order to see the second cutscene, I need to go all the way back to the Rolandberry Fields and find the goblin footprint in order to see that one. And you know what? I actually have no idea where the goblin footprint is there. So we're gonna just save that for later and watch that. So, spoiler alert. That was the beginning of one of the Final Fantasy XI expansions. That actually starts up one of these stories known as the Wings of the Goddess, which is a story that we are definitely not going to start right now. I am trying to get through all of the expansions in chronological order, so I will try not to go through any of the expansions until we complete the main story, which is, I believe, getting to the point where we defeat the main villain of the game. And then after that, it's the Rise of the Zealart expansion, which I am super excited for reasons that probably one of you might know, considering my Discord handle kind of gives it away. Well, the Discord handle of my server kind of gives it away. In any case, so we're gonna save the second cutscene for later when I figure out where the goblin footprint is in the Rolandberry Fields. For now, we're not gonna dilly-dally anymore. We're heading all the way to south, so not south, east, so we can get through the Artisan Bridge, I believe. Yes, because that will lead to the Grand Duchy of Jeunoooooo, which is a town I really want to go to. We don't technically have to go to this town yet. This is mostly just so I can activate the crystals and see what kind of side quests are over there. We won't need to go to Jeunoooooo until a couple of main Bastock quests later, so this is mostly just to save myself the trip for later. Because let me tell you something. It took a long time to get to this particular location, and I kind of don't want to trek through that whole way again, because I had to go through a swamp, a highland. I ended up getting lost in a desert for some reason, and then I made it to the Rolandberry Fields, where I started to grind until I was level 30 in my monk phase, my monk job class. And now I'm a Dark Knight with a really bitchin' hat. I didn't actually mention this, but yeah, I ended up getting a really spiffy looking hat from a login campaign. And look at it, it's like a bunny hat. On one hand, I kind of look like a BDSM person. But on the other, I love bunnies, so I don't mind whatsoever. It looks like Mew and Kate Sith had a horrible abomination of a kid. Well, at least you know who exactly it is, Yosef. Technically, because you did actually say their name. But yeah, the design of that particular character in this game is really... I don't know how to feel about that. Oh. Druid actually sent me the wiki page for the Goblin Footprints. Thanks, Druid, but I actually have that open on my phone at the moment. But I'm not looking at it because I want to get to Jeunoooooo. We're here! We're finally here! Jeunoooooo, the capital of... what does this place have? Chocobos? No, that's everywhere. Oh, right, airships. Right. This is the place where you can get airship travel. So, cool. I never actually heard this song before, but it's really nice. Alright, so we've activated the home point, which means we can travel to Jeunoooooo whenever we want now. Awesome. So while we're here, let's go find some places. Oh, and by the way, I believe these are the bards for this area, so if you ever need to watch a cutscene that was a part of... What is this particular place called? Upper Jeunoooooo? Yeah, if you find a cutscene that is in Upper Jeunoooooo and you want to rewatch it, then just talk to these bards and they'll show you the cutscenes again. Ooh, a dancer! I wonder, can you give me the dancer's job class? Also, I love that the dancer is a Galka. And there's a Mithra dancer to the side as well. I like how she's dancing all sassily, and the Galka is dancing as if he's in like a 1980s ballet. It's so adorable. Feast your eyes on the stunning steps of Troop Brilioth. I mean, not bad. I will give you guys a warm clap. Good job. What about you, Mithra? I don't know why, but I really love her moves. I began studying here after one of Layla's performances moved me to tears. Such grace, such talent. Ah, so this must be the troop's leader. Oh, apparently that activated a quest. Is this a part of the dancer sub-quest? What would ye wantin' with me? And I don't want to hear any nonsense about your desire to be a dancer in Troop Brie. I can't say that. I'll just call it Troop Brie. Also, yes, I totally want to be a dancer. Please give me the class, please. Oh, do you want to be a dancer? I surely do. This is one of the classes I've been wanting to find ever since I started the game. And thanks to Segan actually showing me how good Dancer is in this particular game, I just want to try it even more. Not another one. Listen here, she's talking. I thought that was a Galka. I've handpicked every member of the Troop Briokoth for reasons of style and grace. Okay, so I'm just gonna take off the menus for this real quick because I kind of want to make this a GIF after this live stream. I'm gonna GIF this Galka because man, her moves are just like total mood. Okay, I think that's enough mood for now. This is no melting pot of entertainment like a certain troop, Valarian. What? Why do you always throw such big words at me, game? Why? I can't be letting in every heavy-footed Galka and... Ooh, she should call me a Galka, my actual race. And rhythmless Hume that walks in mid-door. Wow, this accent is really hard to implement. I don't even know what accent she's trying to do. If it's dancing lessons you want, go ask your auntie. I guess I'll go visit auntie. What? Okay. Is that supposed to be no? What if I say never? Okay, maybe I was supposed to say never. Oh no, do we have to watch the entire cutscene again? Okay. Well, at least I can skip through most of this dialogue, and we can see the Mithra dancing again. Yeah. All right, never. I will never leave. I want to be a dancer. You're a stubborn lad, to be sure. I'll tell you what. If you bring me a stardust pebble, I'll rethink me stance. And what kind of rock is that, you ask? Well, that's for you to find out. Which means off to the wiki. Stardust pebble, huh? Alright, well, while we look at the Stardust pebble, I'm gonna look that up right now, and while I'm doing that, let's just look at this beautiful Mithra just continuously dancing. I am mesmerized by this. Me too. Okay, dancer. Luckily, I have the wiki open, so this is a easy find. Lakeside Minute. Apparently that's what this quest is called. You must have a job class of level 30 or higher. Oh, and apparently we need the Wings of the Goddess expansion. Nice. Well, I have every single expansion in this game, so that's fine by me. Speak to Layla. Pick Surely I Do, then choose Never. And she'll ask you for a Stardust Pebble. Speak with Rhea Miulon, standing right next to her for a cutscene. Oh, we actually need to talk to this Meter right here. Okay. Let's see. Apparently so. Well, at least I can activate this quest. I'm not sure if I can actually finish it today, but who knows? Maybe I can become a dancer by the end of this week. I overheard you speaking with Layla, so you think you can dance? Okay, real talk, I can't dance in real life. But I'm so mesmerized by the fact that, you know, dancing is an actual thing in a fictional story where you can actually use dancing as a form of magic. I've always been fascinated with that concept, so anytime my character can be a dancer in fiction, I will totally go for it. You'll have to show you're absolutely committed. Also, I kind of find this a bit funny that the Dark Knight, the brooding, edgy class, is asking to be a dancer. I find this so weird. Zeed would be so disappointed in me. You'll have to show you're absolutely committed before she'll even think about taking you under her wing. Maybe I can ask Layla for some hints about the Stardust Pebble, but how can I be sure you're really serious? I know. Have you heard of the Lion Spring Tavern in San Diego? I haven't even been to San Diego. If you have the courage to dance on that stage, it will prove to me, I can't roll my R's as well, to me that you have a passion of performance. So you want me to dance in a public club in order to prove that I am truly loyal and becoming a dancer? Well, you know what? That's fair. That is 100% fair. What is your story, dear Olgald? It is really hard to target people in this game, by the way. Feast your eyes on the stunning steps of Troop Bree. It sounds so plain when I just abbreviate it. Oh my god, they have actual houses in Jeunoooooo. This place has everything. Is there anything important that we need to do here? Weapons, Monteberries. Well, for now, let's activate this crystal. And I want to go to Lower Jeunoooooo, because I think we can activate at least a couple of cutscenes over there. So let's do that. So how do we get to Lower Jeunoooooo? Apparently we need to go deeper into the center part of this place. Oh, this is like a church. Let's go in and see what it's like. Goddess Temple. I didn't know this world had religion. Holly. The candles made here are blessings with a special prayer. May this holy light cleanse the world of shadows. So what you're saying is, these candles are made to ward off the Shadow Lord. Okay. That's probably not what it was intended to do. Long ago, the goddess Altena took pity on the barren world of Vanadil and shed 5 tears. Our ancestors sprouted from each one. 5 tears. And in Final Fantasy XIII, Sarah's tears turned into crystals. Would you say these tears are crystals? We're learning a lot today. But the god Promethea, okay, saw this and condemned her work. He cursed her. Oh, Promethea's a male. I did not know that. There's an expansion called Chains of Promethea, so I know the name, I just didn't know the context. He cursed all her people to eternal conflict among each other. So what you're saying is Promethea caused everything. Caused all war possible. Altena would not be pleased to see us now, squabbling over our petty causes. Please, at least while you are here, shun conflict, and pray for peace. I'm an adventurer lady, but you know what? Sure. I can lay down a little prayer. See if praying actually works. Oh, that's not an actual command. All right. Well, I guess I could do the next best thing. Can I heal? Hey, that's sort of like a prayer stance. I pray that no evil happens today. Okay, time to go slaughter a bunch of people. Okay, I'm just kidding. Glory be to Altena. Ever does she watch over her flock. If you find yourself in need, pray to her. Only through her divine light can we see the truth. So, when's the expansion where we get to punch Altena in the face? Because in every RPG, we just have to punch God in the face. Also, God is evil in every JRPG. That is what I've learned from Shin Megami Tensei and most Final Fantasy games. Oh, it's that goblin. So apparently you need to wait 45 real-life days in order to actually use that goblin. And what he does is essentially he gives you an item. He gives you an item every time you talk to him every single day. Unfortunately, it hasn't been 45 days since I purchased Final Fantasy XI, so I have to wait. I do not feel like waiting. And that is the Jeunoooooo symbol right there. So which way is Lower Jeunoooooo? To the right. But there's also a crystal right here, so we should activate that too. Oh, hello, Pally. You know what, Pally? That's exactly how I feel right now. Because we're in Jeunoooooo! Yay! I'm basically the Kermit meme right now. Alright, that's where you need to go. Got it. We could also go north. I think that's where you can find the presidential office. Or not the presidential office, the Grand Duke. Because this place doesn't have a diplomacy. Or democracy. My bad. Wait, did we just activate a cutscene? Because it's taking a really long time to load. Game? Oh, okay, there we go. I was scared for a second. So I guess this is, yep, this is Lower Jeunoooooo. Oh, that Taru looks so cute. Everything is so beautiful. So wonderful. Meanwhile, I'm just walking in with my BDSM hood. Oh. A random kid. I love the sound of the footprints that everyone makes. It's such tap, 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 tap. What? What's going on? Apparently, I walked straight into an apocalypse. Joseph. I say, do you see that? Nani? Hmm? Is that... Oh no, Atomos is back! Okay, no, it looked like Atomos from afar. It's a giant crystal. And suddenly the entire sky went dark. Shamir, it looks like... But could it truly be? A giant crystal? This light, it's like nothing I've ever seen. Okay. Oh, it's him! It's him! And her! It's him and her! It's him! Okay, I'm getting way too excited. I know these characters. That's why I'm excited. Aldo, whatever could this mean? Oh, her name's Verena. I haven't a clue, Venera, but I wager it doesn't bode well for us. Wow, just imagine once I meet Lion, I'm gonna scream. Okay, so seriously, what happened? A giant crystal formed in the sky and everyone is like, oh my god. It's God. Oh no. Altena's here. When I said we were going when I said when are we going to punch God in the face, I didn't mean like right now. Look at this mean, brother. Is it some sort of omen? Clyde. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm assuming that we are supposed to know these characters at this point because I'm assuming that this all has to do with an expansion that I do not have context for at the moment, because for some reason in Final Fantasy XI they decided to make every single expansion super easy to activate without even completing the main story. So I'm assuming that this is part of an expansion and not actually a part of the main story. Although if it is, then this is a pretty good introduction to a bunch of characters that we'll meet later on. Tryon. What a badass name. For a paladin, mind you. Yeah, he is a paladin. I only wish I had the answers for you, Cly. Yes, your name is Cly. One thing is for certain, though. We've not seen the likes of this crystal before. I mean, we have seen a bunch of tiny crystals all throughout every single town, but nothing like this. Pej... How are you supposed to pronounce these names? That otherworldly light. Could it be the Vistant from Paradise? Oh my god, it is God! Oh god, it's God! Wait. I recognize this song. Could it be... It all began with a stone, or so the legends say. Shh, listen, do you hear something? I know the sound. I know the song. Is this who I think... Is this who I think it is? It can't be. He's not even supposed to be important until later on. Also, the crystal is talking. The best Final Fantasy XI speedrun. Oh, man. Oh, it's Ayane! Oh, this is in Bastok. Do my ears deceive me? This ethereal voice. Okay, now I'm certain this has to do with a later expansion. Oh, there's Naji too. It's coming from the crystal. The crystal's singing? Oh my god, it's sin all over again. The beckoning call of a premature stone. At least we know these characters, because we actually started in Bastok. Sid, please close your mouth. Those teeth are still weird, even from far away. I'll be damned if I know where that slab of rock came from, or what it's doing here, but one thing's for sure, that's no ordinary energy it's giving off. In ages past, a sentient jewel, enormous and beautiful. No, I don't like the looks of this one bit. Banished to the darkness. Its many-colored light filled the world with life and brought forth mighty gods. These NPCs have never played another Final Fantasy game, and it shows. Which is weird because they're... Hey! It's the best character. At least according to Dissidia, mind you. Because she actually got into Dissidia. Pururu. Oh, these names are so adorable. I sense such immensely power. The crystal harbors an unbelievably strong will. So this is in Winders, which is another location that we could have started in. So yeah, we're getting a lot of introduction to characters, NPCs that we might meet along the way. It would seem that we've got ourselves another troublesome situation on our hands. Okay, now I'm 100% positive this has to do with an expansion. A Shantotto, best mage in the franchise. And so we face a most crucious plight. What a perfect occasion for me to brandish my intellectual might. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I do like my Shantotto impression. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's how she laughs. Stand back. You must not draw near. Oh. Ooh, I like this Tarutaru's hair. Star Sybil. Ooh, nice name. That thing. You must not approach it. It is not meant to exist in this world. Don't tell Shantotto what to do. Shantotto will do whatever she pleases. She will destroy an alternate universe if she wants to. Which, spoiler alert, does happen in this game. Damn, Sid is hot. I know, right? I mean, he's just wearing an overall, so I guess, yeah. His hotness factor is way bigger than Robin Williams, Sid, at the very least. Not meant to exist in our world, but that means... Oh, I guess the whole roll of the R's is a speech tick for all of the Mithras. That's an interesting quirk for the race. That stone... It is a stone. No, the horror, the pain. Oh, the horror. Love will be the ruin of us all. Love? Okay. Star Sybil. Are we gonna look at Sandiora now? Because we're looking at every single location apparently. Oh, yeah. No, I guess we're just going to skip Sandiora then. It's not important in the slightest. What? Ooh. Something tells me this kid is important in some way. Oh, okay. There goes the crystal then. All the flickers are everywhere. Bathed in that light, the world entered an age of bliss. Until after a time, the gods fell into slumber. Oh, the song! That world was called Vanadil. Our world, Vanadil. A crystalline prophecy. Ode of life bestowing Final Fantasy XI. This... I didn't know it was this expansion. This is the expansion that technically is a sequel to the intro of the game. The intro opening cinematic that you see, which basically it tells the tale of two children whose village was besieged by the Shadow Lord, which is the main villain of the main story of the game. And plot twist for people who haven't watched the intro, one of the kids die and the other one escapes, and that was it's actually pretty sad to see it. Also, the music was totally Distant World, a remix of Distant World, which is one of the best Final Fantasy songs. Fight me. Look up Distant World. It is an absolute beautiful piece of treasure that not a lot of people know about. It is a vocal track, so yeah, if you love vocal tracks of a beautiful female singer singing her heart out with lyrics that will just almost make you cry even if you don't have context, then do look it up. What am I doing here? What? Why, I could have sworn I just saw must be my old noggin playing tricks. Did they forget? Do they now have amnesia? Oh well. Good heavens, this is no time to be... This is no time for daydreaming. I must get back to work before the master scolds me. Okay then. So, we all saw that event, and now we don't remember anything. Oh, hello. Hello, you two. Hello. Aldo, what was that? No, it wasn't a dream. They remember. It's because they're important. It wasn't a dream, Verena. I saw it too, plain as day. A massive crystal floating majestically, and yet somehow, ominously, like a star in the sky. And yet, look at these people's faces, blissful and unaware, as if they have no recollection of what they saw moments ago. It's because they're NPCs. They're not supposed to be important. Not even a fleeting memory of that enormous jewel. Let us gaze at the stars together. Wait, no, they're brother and sister. And its many colored lights. Well, that was a surprise. Huh? What? Apparently we met a child Ultimecia. Child male Ultimecia. Oh no. Not again. Not another unfortunate situation that I have no idea what's going on. I already dealt that I dealt that already with the carnivorous maw. Did you see them, mister? The many colored beams of light? Wait a minute. Is this kid supposed to be the kid from the intro? He's the one who survived. Oh, did you hear the ancient song? Oh, you mean Distant Worlds, which is the best Final Fantasy song ever? That was the memory of the crystal. The Memoria della Stona. I think that's how it's supposed to be said. The song of ages past that heralded the birth of gods. Wow, a super powerful crystal with divine powers. Never heard of that one before. And surprisingly, it took like 6 expansions just to get to this particular story, because there's like 6 expansions chronologically before this point. Also, no, I'm not going to spoil that. I'll talk about that later. And yet, look at the townsfolk around you. They're frozen. How strange. It's as if they never noticed a thing. Or perhaps they did, but don't recall. No memory of what they heard and saw. How curious indeed. Doesn't this make you wonder, mister? You know, the fact that there's no music playing in the background really makes this way more foreboding than it actually is. Aren't you troubled by what you're seeing? Is this supposed to be an allegory for memories are sweet but disappear over time? Don't you wonder what's happening to your precious Vanadil? Dude, we have like 5 different incidences that we have to solve, and I have already activated like 3 of them. Like I said, it's very easy to activate another expansion in this game just by going to a location that you can already go to, like, easily. Like it or not, it would seem you've been chosen by the echo of the crystals. Oh, what about Aldo over there? Apparently he can still remember. Chosen for what, you ask? That's not for me to say. Sure, you could just turn and walk away from your fate, which is exactly what I'm going to do. But if you care for the future of your world, seek out the Seed Spall Lux, the Seed Spall Luna, and the Seed Spall Ostrom. I have no idea what those are and where to get them. What are they? Why, the rays of light you just saw, of course. Or what remains of them, at least. Raining down from the heavens, they settled in forests, marshes, and mountains. Okay. Where did the crystal come from? For what purpose has it come to our world? Open your ears for the echo of the ancient melody, and you just might find the answer you seek. Speaking of which, you want to make a contract in order to get a persona? Seriously, this why does every kid in fiction have to be this omnipotent being that gives you advice at the beginning of a game? Like, technically, this is the beginning of an expansion, so technically it counts. I'll be waiting for you at Quaffim Island. I think that's close by. Bring the shards to me there, and we will see what mysteries they hold. And now, you'd best be on your way, adventurer. It would appear that the wheels have long since been set in motion. What? Young Aldo? By the way, you can call me Aldo. Is that? No. Wait, no. What? No. Wait a minute. No. Aldo is... No, wait a minute. I'm having like a huge what the fuck moment, and none of you are gonna get this, but I know a bit of Final Fantasy XI's story. So knowing this is like, wait a minute. No, this doesn't make sense. Wait. Young Aldo. Okay, so this kid, I don't think This is the same kid from the intro. I think this is someone completely different. Which, by the way, is the guy that we met just a while ago with his sister. The one who was wearing, like, the purple turban. Which begs the question, why does he have superpowers that can stop time? Also, his older self is literally right over there. By the time you can call me... Oh, by the way, you can call me Aldo. You? Oh, I know you all too well, Zippy Hunk. Yes, I know that horrible name. Do take care now. Now I kind of want to know more about this. Yes, it is a fetch quest. I mean, that's what most of the quests in this game pretty much are. What Final Fantasy was it? What Final Fantasy was it with the world called Eorzea? That is Final Fantasy XIV, Pally. Which, by the way, Eorzea and Vana'diel actually make a collaboration together, as in stuff from Vana'diel, which is this world, end up getting teleported to Eorzea at one point. Iroha, the time-traveling girl that we saw at the beginning of the game, which, by the way, is part of an expansion that is supposed to take place at the end of every other expansion. Yes, we saw that cutscene at the beginning of the game, which we weren't supposed to. She appears in Final Fantasy XIV, so that's you know, they brought stuff from the... Oh yeah, and Shantoto appears as well as a boss battle. It is a giant Shantoto, and apparently she is super uber overpowered. The Fabula Nova Crystallis. Oh, that brings me back. It brings me back to the days of when I thought Final Fantasy XIII would actually be good. The Pharaoh wannabe. What now? Let's see, we have an inn, we have a square, commerce, industry, an auction house. Oh, so this is pretty much like everything in every other location. Well, doesn't seem like there's anything really important here besides that giant cutscene that we just dealt with. But besides the point, let's see. We can go to Port Jeunoooooo. Let's see what's over there, because I really don't have anything to do in Lower Jeunoooooo, now that I think about it. I just wanted to explore different locations in this place, just so I can map them out. I think after we visit all the locations in Jeunoooooo, we're going to go back to Bastok and... Oh no, did I activate another cutscene? Oh no! And this leads to yet another expansion! Probably not, but... It better not. There was a crossover with Final Fantasy XIV and Monster Hunter. Also, Final Fantasy XIV and Nier Automata. I was kidding! Oh no! What's... Okay, so like 3 different apocalypses that have nothing to do with each other all happen at the exact same day. What is this one gonna be, huh? Okay, well this is a lot more grand than the last one. Also, apparently no one can see this. Okay, what is this? Treasures of Altergon? Chains of Promethea? Something to do with Shantoto? Oh, we blacked out. Oi! Come on now, open your eyes. Calling it now? It has to do with... Oh, no, okay. I know you. I have your trust. You alright, matey? Gave me a right fright, crumbling to the ground without warning as he did. I'm assuming he's a pirate, because he has the eye patch. What is your name? I didn't remember your name, but I do have his trust. He is technically in my party. I can actually use him. A pink flash of light in the sky, you say? Apparently everyone is worried about me. I pass out. Took a knock on the old noggin when you fell. Most like no one from around here's seen anything of the sort. Wow, okay. I definitely read that sentence correctly. At least someone was decent enough to actually worry about me. 2 people, actually. What do ye call it, if I might ask? Well, my friends call me Zippy Hunk. Wow, that is a really bitch name. Yeah, I know. Zippy Hunk, eh? My name's Joachim. Oh, Joachim, okay. And the fact ye remember your own means your wits are intact, I'd say. Oh, God. Trying to read his sentences while also keeping up with the accents is super difficult. Okay, so we just met Joachim. That's it. Nothing else? Oh, he comes back. Zippy Hunk, why are you standing in the middle of the street not moving whatsoever? Yes? What you witnessed just now was no trick of the mind. Oh, did he see it too? But as a real thing as the folk in this bustling port. You saw what you did, cause you got potential. You got spunk, kid. Aye, that you do. But whether this true potential will serve ye, good or ill's not something I can say. Remember what I just told ye, though. And if ye ever start wanting answers, come and seek me out. Okay. So does this happen often? Surprisingly, no. I just wanted to explore, and suddenly we have like 3 different apocalypses happening all at once, and multiple expansions just opening up. I'm pretty sure that wasn't an expansion, it was probably just like another quest, but my god, did it make it seem super important. Okay. Isn't it pronounced Joachim? Yosef. I don't even have a rebuttal to that. I am just still distraught over what happened. Oh, look, shirtless. Okay. I am alright with that. Also, there's a lot of people in this area. This is like the most I've ever seen in an area in this game so far, and I kind of like that. Ooh, we can go to the Quadoff Islands, or the residential area. If we go to the residential area, will we see another cutscene? Where the world will somehow probably get destroyed. Ooh, I'm loving these armors that I find all throughout the areas. It pays to actually explore. But yeah, when it comes to J's pronouncing it as wise, oh, by residential area they mean a house. Okay, this is way different than the house I have in Bastock. This is like an actual house. It has an actual bed. It has a table. It has a nightstand. Shelves. Yes, that's right. I don't even have a bed in my room. That's how poor I actually am. I say as I have 70k gil. No, we don't really need anything. Alright, I don't know what to do now. We can go to Quadoff Island, but that's exactly what the boy wants us to do. Wasn't there another area that we could have gone through? Like if we went left of main Jeunoooooo? Let's see. Oh, well, we can use the air travel agencies. Which will take us to Bastock, but we have a crystal here that we can use to teleport, so there's really no point in doing that. So, let's see. Residential area. Wow, this just leads to... Every single area just leads to the residential areas. So after we visit the last place in Jeunoooooo, we'll go back to Bastock and complete the last side quest, which I think was called the Embassy, because I have yet to complete that, and that's supposed to be very important because we need to get the 3rd rank in that area. Oh, yep, the whooole Gardens. So that's where that's the last location. Now, I'm gonna call it right now. We better not see a cutscene as soon as we walk into this area. If we see a cutscene, I am going to just scream. Okay, good. I don't have to scream. Ooh, new music. Alright, what does this place have? Quadrangle. That's a term I haven't heard in a while. Oh, the embassies are here. The Embassy of Sandiota, Bastock, and Winders. Upper Auction House, and the Grand Duke's Palace. Okay. Can we meet him? Can we meet him and his brother? I want to see if we can meet the Grand Duke. Because if we do, then I'm going to be the happiest I've ever been when playing this game. Even happier than when we eventually meet Lion. Maybe. It depends. Oh yeah, there's the Jeunoooooo symbols. Cool. And the best part of it is, I'm activating all these crystals, so I can teleport to here whenever I want now. Considering there's a guard right here, or no wait, you're not a guard. You're an actual player. I was mistaking you for someone important. Ouch. Ooh, Highwind. That's a cool name. Can we go in, please? You don't have an archducal archducal audience permit. Aww, so I can't meet the Duke. Alright. I guess we'll have to meet him at a later session. Fine. Alright, well, now that we've explored all of Jeunoooooo, let's finally get through with the main story and try to complete our main missions back at our hometown. Travel to another home point. Thankfully, I have a bunch of markers already made here. Okay, you say that, Yosef. But if I was able to go in that room, technically, you're not wrong. I won't say why, but okay. All right, who do I need to talk to? Oh, by the way, because it was Easter this month, they set up these like Easter egg carrying, what are they called? I don't even know what this is supposed to be called. Like, it's just like a tree pole or something. I don't know. But they're holding Easter eggs. That's so cute. And then you have like interactable NPCs just guarding the eggs with the bunny hoods, and it's so adorable. It's so cute seeing a tiny Taru actually wearing the bunny helmet. All right, Pavel, are you the one that gives me the quests? Nope, it is this guy over here. Oh, there's like 2 Tarus. Aww. Cletus. Just kind of sounds like Cletus in a way. Alright. It's been like 2 weeks in the making. No, actually 3 weeks in the making. Let's finally do the embassy. You've acquired quite a reputation. There's a new mission for you to tackle. First, speak to Sir Naji of the Mithro Musketeers. Wait, Naji is a Naji is a Mithro Musketeer? I did not know that. I always thought he was just a guard for the president. Mithro Musketeer at the president's office. The mission is of great import to the welfare of our nation. Yeah, sure, whatever. Alright, off to the metalworks to meet the guardian of the president. Dude, why are you standing in the middle of a crystal? That is so unhealthy. Also, it makes it really difficult to target the crystal when you're doing that. Current location, metalworks. Oh, this makes it so easy. Also, we can probably meet Sid once we're there, although I don't see a reason to meet Sid. I don't think we have any quests that we need to activate with him. And besides, I don't think we can also meet the president either. That, I think, is still locked behind multiple missions. Alright, Najee, tell us what we need to do. Good to see you again. I hear you're going overseas. What? What? I am? Usually I would be giving you your orders, but this time, the president's aide wants to meet with you in person. Oh, okay. The president is finally seeing, promise in me. Alright. I don't know if the missions you've been on so far were tough for you. You know, the usual fetch quest, not really anything important. But this time, I'm sure it's going to be a real challenge. I mean, you're going to have to go to both Sandiota and Winders. Oh, this is the perfect opportunity to actually explore those lands, because I've been meaning to go there for a specific reason. It's not like we're going somewhere nearby like Gustaberg or Kronstadt Highlands. Dude, I've been to Jeunoooooo. This is like nothing for me. You'll have to travel by sea too. Oh, really? I'm guessing one of the lands is on a different continent altogether, which begs the question, how are you supposed to get to our continent if you're starting in that location? This is the president's room. Remember to be polite. Oh, and make sure you don't say anything that might offend him. He's really touchy. Of course he is. Alright, so let's see what kind of president this guy is. Oh, let's hope he's one of the good ones. Lucius. Let me introduce you. Oh, we have been expecting you. I remember meeting you after your first mission. Oh wait, this is the guy who was doing the really timid voice. You know what? I'm gonna save that for the president. I remember meeting you after your first mission. Let me introduce you. This is Sir Karst. President Karst. That is how you will address me. Lucius, what was that about a first mission? Oh wow, he looks so fancy and so Victorian that he absolutely bleeds egotistical. The report from the Jeunoooooo mines, sir, about the Tailkeeper. Those Galka again? I was not informed you had met the messenger, Lucius. Dude, I'm a Galka. Apparently our president is racist, which is something you could have said a couple months ago. I had hoped he wasn't this type of president. I did not feel it was necessary to bother you with such trivial matters, sir. President Lucius. My apologies. I am sorry for not having informed you about the Galka Master President. Wait, did I just call him Master President? Just imagine if people in the US actually address the president as Master President. That seems a little weird. No matter. Here are your orders. As you know, there are 3 other nations aside from our own in Vanadil. The Kingdom of Sandiota, the Federation of Winders, and the Grand Duchy of Jeunoooooo. Yes, that is the best place, by the way. Jeunoooooo is still professing neutrality, so I want you to go to Sandiota and Winders. It does not matter which you go to first, as long as you go to both. I will give you a letter of introduction, which you will be present to the consuls in both nations. Any questions? What do I do once I get there? What am I being sent? Or why am I being sent? Or how do I get to Sandiota? How do I get to Winders? Where the... well, first things first, I want to ask why I'm being sent, because I have no context for this whatsoever. Also, hello, Arsenal. Why? Officially, to promote friendship between our nations. In reality, to investigate the eternal state of those countries, and also to train you. Well, if our government isn't corrupt at all. Any other questions? Honestly, it's not as bad as any other government, so I'll cut them some slack. They could be much worse. Then again, they did sort of propagate humanity to be a higher stature than Galkas and force my race to work in the coal mines for all eternity. So, yeah, maybe I shouldn't work for these guys. But at the same time, I am a grand member of this nation, so I must for my country. Apparently, my character's patriotic now. What do I do once I get there? The consuls in each country will tell you. Don't worry, we're not asking you to spy. The jobs you will be given will benefit both countries as much as ours. Any other questions? Where are the consulates? And you call yourself an adventurer? Just ask the guards of the country you're in. Any other questions? How do I get to Winders? Go to the port town of Selbina to the northwest. Once there, you can take a ship to Mihalra, a small town that is a stone's away from Winders. Okay, so, port town of Selbina. I've been there. That is the town that I used in order to get to Norg. So, good to know. Good to know. And I need to take a ship to Mihalra. Okay. Ask someone else if you want details. I'm the president, not a travel agent. Oh, good. Now tell me how I can get to Sandiora. Yeah. Sandiora is the northern Quan, or is in northern Quan, the same continent as Bastok. You can get there by land. And I was actually very close to getting to Sandiora, but I decided to wait until, I did that on stream. Yeah, whatever, dude. Tell me everything. Why did you call me here? It's not trust my I do not trust my subordinates, so I prefer the most important orders myself. That is all you need to know. Can we elect another president, please? No questions, sir. Good. Lucius, the letter. This is a letter of introduction. Present it to the consults and they will give you your further instructions. He's just so done with his job. Those are your orders. Depart immediately. You are dismissed. What is it? A matter of import unrelated to the previous incidences you were involved in? What? I don't get what we were saying there. Oh, that's right. So I didn't do this on camera, but I met Gilgamesh, and he mentioned us going to our starting nation and talking with the leader of that nation about Lion, who is his daughter. Also, yes, Gilgamesh does have a daughter in this universe. It's a completely different Gilgamesh, so yeah. Ah, you seek Lion. Of course I know her. The one with strong arms, the one who strong-armed her way in here to seek an audience, right? Ah, that's my Lion. That's right. I remember Lucius speaking with her a great deal. Quad of this, quad of that. It's a wonder I did not pass out from the tiresome repetition. It simply would not do for me to trouble the president with this matter, so I answered her to the best of my ability, which is apparently very tiresome. And what's your connection with her? Well, I met her father. Ah, and you expect she could provide you the answer. Unfortunately, you will not find her here. My understanding is that she departed some time ago, bound for either Winders or Sandiora. Oh, so good. I guess we're actually going to the locations where we can probably find Lion, and I do want to find her. Perhaps you will come across her in the course of your activities. Now march! Okay. What? Okay, Zippy. What was with that little shuffle down the stairs? Scooby-Doo-Papa. Oh, I'm going to meet Lion. He's so excited to meet best girl, apparently. So, how did it go? Did the president nag at you? Normal thing, huh? I still can't believe that Chief Sid actually backed that guy during the election. Yeah, so this place actually does have elections. It's a diplomacy, which is unlike other of the other nations, because Jeunoooooo is ruled by a duke, and I believe Windurst is ruled by a council of mages. So each land is different in its own way. And also, the other place, Sandiota, is ruled by elves, and they have a king. So it's a monarchy. Oops, you didn't hear me say that, okay? I gotta go. Good luck on your mission. Alrighty, dude. Lion! Yes, I am excited to meet Lion. Okay, so before we actually do that, let's go back here, because Ayane was here previously in this particular house, and I'm wondering, can I get her trust? Because I didn't manage to get her trust last time. And I kind of want to use Ayane, because having a samurai in my party would be pretty fun. It is a pleasure to... Oh, you have a Bastock Trust permit? I am assisting the Jeunoooooo Institute of Magical Studies in gathering data of this new trust magic. One of my duties as a ranking member of the Mithril Musketeer... Ooh, she's one too, that's cool. Is to ensure that we are ready for any eventuality. And it is my firm belief that this new discovery may serve us well. It is my fervent hope that it will aid us in our struggles against the Beastman Confederate. If not, perhaps it can at least be used to assist some of our more menial tasks. Oh, she has a very beautiful vocabulary, I will give her that. If possible, I would like to enlist your aid in this endeavor. But unfortunately, it seems this magic would require a bond between us. A bond we do not yet... Girl, I helped your little sister realize how the errors of her father's ways and taught them both to understand each other and grant his daughter the ability to take in her deceased mother's footsteps to do whatever she pleases, even if it is dangerous, because her father truly loves her. Yeah, we had a whole bonding situation. There was sad music and everything, and you still don't think we have bond? Okay. I thought we had something special, but alrighty, Anne. Alright. And that did happen, by the way. There are other things you must take care of first. I wish you the best in your efforts to protect Bastock. Oh, that really hurt my throat. Good thing I have water right here. Okay, so apparently we still can't get her trust. Fine. We'll do something else. Why is this guy walking in slow motion? Does anybody else find that weird? That this guy was walking in slow motion? No? Okay. Alright, off to a location. I don't know which location, but we'll figure that out by ourselves. Ooh, nice white armor there, miss. Is that wedding armor? Oh, by the way, you can get married in this game. Unfortunately, there is no same-sex marriage, so boo. A Galka can't marry a Galka, unfortunately. Alright, we're going to go to Windurst first, because I want to meet Shandoto, who is located in Windurst. So, let's see. Is it Zukelm? Yeah, Selbina, alright. So, using this, we can head to Selbina and take a boat ride to the location where... apparently we're going to the other continent, and that's where Windurst is. Excuse me. Also, while we're here, we can also encounter... we can also rewatch a cutscene that I managed to activate while being here. Hey, you know what? We'll save that for later because right now I kind of want to go through with this quest. Also, we could probably go to the Norg, the pirate hideout where Gilgamesh is, and activate another quest that has to do with a completely different expansion from everything that we've been dealing with at this point. Because for some reason, once you go there, it actually activates. Sorry, exit only, but buy your ticket from the other counter. Got it. The ship bound for Mahara will depart in about 1 hour, 2 minutes in Earth time. Oh, 2 minutes in Earth time. Okay. I was about to say, wait, we're supposed to wait 1 hour? But no, okay. Thankfully, they don't make it that long. Alright, Lucia. The ship to Mahara is 10 gil per person. Yes. Zibihung's dedication effect? Wait, dedication effect? Oh, that's weird. Thank you. Please proceed to this pier. Woo! Alright, off to the boat ride. Can we not go so slow, please? Thank you. What do you have to say? This is the entrance. Please inquire the... Oh, they're just there to tell us what exactly is happening. Here you are. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Apparently I was supposed to really pay attention to that. Oh, here it is. Okay. I was wondering, like, wait, what am I supposed to look at up here? But no, this is what we're supposed to look at. So, Sabina to Mihara. Alright, well, that makes sense. At least now I'll be able to go to a brand new continent. The ship bound for Mahara will depart in less than an hour, 1 minute Earth time. So let's get into the ship. This is pretty cool. They have like ship travel that actually works off of timers. So this is really neat. So while I'm inside the ship, I guess it actually does take us. So target out of range. Wait, what are we targeting? What? Catus. Oh, we're targeting the person out there apparently. Wait, why are we targeting all the way out there? What? I don't get that. Well, apparently all we can do is stay in this tiny little location. Unfortunate. I wanted to explore the boat. Oh well. So we're just gonna have to stay here and wait until the ship actually moves? Sounds good to me. Well, oh, I wanted to sit on the boat before we actually left. Oh, well. Also, I'm really gonna miss this music. This is actually some pretty good music. It really encapsulates the feel of a port town full of pirates. Woo! That boat doesn't have any sails. Or maybe it does, and I'm just very blind. Off to adventure! Into the land of no ocean because we're clipping into the sky. It kind of looks like our boat is flying in a way. It's an airship. Nah. Oh man, every time I do something new, this game just finds a way to impress me. All aboard the ship bound for Mahara. So I'm guessing we're just stuck here until the ship actually makes it to the land. Okay. There's nothing like fishing to pass the time. Oh, we can fish while doing this. Okay. Well, I have a lot of money. Let's see what we can buy. Fishing tackle. A rod. Well, we do need a new rod, so I will buy the Taru fishing rod. Traditional Taru fishing rod made mainly of wood. Does that mean it's going to be super tiny? What about our lines or our stuff? Our bait. Minnow. Yeah, we'll buy a couple. Yeah, it's lure, technically. Okay. Alright, so while we wait until we get to the... Ooh, nice. While we get to the land, let's do a bit of fishing. See if we actually can fish. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, we can fight sea crabs too. Nice. Or not? What? Apparently we can. Alright. Just a random sea crab in the middle of the boat. So yeah, this is how the Dark Knight plays. He has a scythe, and cool thing about Dark Knight, he can actually use a lot of black magic. So I have access to magic such as fire. And by casting black magic, I can do a T-pose to dominate my enemies and ensure that I am the true alpha male. Bow before me, sea crab. Bow before me. Ah. Well, that was random. Can we see the captain? Alright, how long will it take to get to shore, Captain? 12 minutes, huh? This is fair. I like the fact that they added this type of mechanic in the game, you know? It feels like you're actually riding on a boat, and I really like that. So while we wait for the 12 minutes, let's do some random fishing. Meanwhile, I can answer any questions you guys have. So how has your day been, guys? How's it been? Any exciting things? Arsenal, have you been watching any shows recently? A thunder elemental. I've been trying to find these guys forever. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to fight you. Or not. Okay. That was random. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't get to fight that thing. Oh well. Well, let's start fishing anyways. Also, today we're going to be, me and Maluki are going to be watching anime, so yay! Recently we've been watching the, Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime. Did I get that right, Maluki? I hope I did. Which I have been absolutely loving as a fan of the last show that we watched, which was Rise of the Shield Hero. I honestly think that The Day I Was Reincarnated as a Slime is probably just as good as Shield Hero. They're both isekai animes, so it makes sense that they would have similar qualities. But, you know, I'm just glad to have found isekai animes that are actually well written. Oh, I didn't catch anything. All right. Also, Gabiru is best character. Anyone who thinks that he is not, fight me. He is an adorable, egotistical lizard who is beloved by his own comrades, and it makes me all warm inside. Wow, we're not catching anything. I guess we'll just move to this location then. Wow, the music just completely stopped. This is kind of boring now without the music. I do know that fishing is a thing in Final Fantasy XIV, and apparently it's actually a lot more fun than this game. At least from what I've heard. They made it a lot more fun and a lot easier to actually get stuff. And it actually does give you a net worth. Unlike in this game, where fishing is literally just for the commodity. You get absolutely nothing but extra gil when you're fishing. Or no gil at all, because you end up spending a bunch of gil on bait and a fishing pole, because for some reason they decided to add the mechanic where your pole breaks, and those things are very expensive. Oh, it's much better in 14. It's just a level system. Well, this game also has you can also level up your fishing in this game, but it's not levels as in experience levels, it's levels as in skill levels, where every time you fish, you gain like a point of skill level, or like a 0.1 in skill level, and every time you get 10 And that it's basically like a skill system as the way as crafting and stuff like that work. So again, though, it's not that exciting, unfortunately, which sucks because I would think fishing in video games would be pretty fun. I know that is a very unpopular opinion to think, but I don't know. There's always just been something super relaxing about fishing in a video game. To be fair, though, I have not actually fished in real life, even though I really want to. One of these days when I meet with Tinsel, we're gonna just find a lake and then we'll go fishing together, because apparently he really loves fishing, and I've always wanted to try it myself, so... Whoa! What? Suddenly Cthulhu. Okay. Sea Monk. We've actually fought these guys before, but it never gets easier seeing them. Alright, well, first things first. We're gonna use Dia, because this lowers the defense. Yeah! Oh my god, we did 100 damage. Oh yeah, scythe power. I am going to assume that you are weak to thunder. Let's see. Let's test fire. Yeah, the best part about black magic is that you can use them in quick succession. Oh wow, okay, fire is really good apparently. Fire did like 100 damage. Or not, for some reason. Okay, I don't know how to process damage. I don't get it. Oh, Cthulhu. We knew you so well. Forgive me. In 14, the more you level, the higher your chances get for rare and rarer fish. Oh, that's super easy then, yeah. That's way better than this fishing. Man, I can't wait to play 14. But I kind of want to play through this game first. And, you know, I'm enjoying my experience with it, despite being mostly solo for most of the portions of playing. Oh! Okay, well, the song isn't Big's fishing theme from Sonic Adventure, but it's still funky. Oh, okay. I don't want the line to break. Oh my god, its health is so high. Oh, no. I'm losing it. You don't know how much longer you can keep on this one. Come on, I can do it. It's so close. Oh, I lost my catch. Oh. Well, at least my line didn't break like last time, so... But yeah, I can't wait to get to 14. Not only just for the experience, but for the story. I'm a sucker for stories, so yeah. Vitality down effect wore off. Wait, I had vitality down effect? I didn't even notice. I always hate doing that, yeah. Whenever it moves. Come on, I'm pressing it. Hey, yeah. Wow, this enemy is really difficult. He's being super persistent. Oh, come on, I pressed that. Oh. Maybe it's my bait? Maybe it's my bait that's causing me not to do that? I don't know. It's either my bait or my fishing level that causes the enemies to have super high health. In any case, yeah, this is pretty much fishing in a nutshell. Not all that exciting. But there are competitions in the game where you can actually fish and try to get prizes. There's also like, you know, you fish for the biggest fishes and you try to beat other people. Cone calamari. What kind of fish is that? Let's see. Yep, we got a fishing skill raised by 0.2. Yeah, it takes a really long while. Cone calamari. This variety of squid is known for its cone-shaped head. Ah, squid. Something I do not like. We can use it for some reason? Interesting. Oh, yeah, we got a dryad root. Maluki, I ended up killing a dryad. Oh, no. That is a reference to the time I was reincarnated as a slime, by the way. Alright, let's see. We'll do one more fishing and then we'll see how much time we have left. Hey, this reminds me of 15. Oh yeah, 15 also had you fish. Oh my god, Noctis was such a dork when fishing was involved. The fact that he summons his own fishing rod whenever he wants to fish is so funny. He summons it just like his sword, and apparently he also calls his fishing rods different names. That is like absolutely dorky and adorable, and I would absolutely love to be a friend of his. Water element, we need to fight him, we need to fight him, we need to fight him. Fight him before he disappears. Fight him, hit him. There we go, yeah. This thing is pretty powerful. We'll do a paralysis. Just in case it tries to do something weird. Oh, 38 points of damage. Okay. We're definitely gonna cast Shell on us to protect us. And, oh, wait a minute. I'm a Dark Knight, which means I have access to Arcane Circle, which will cause this thing to not do a bunch of damage to us. Alright, and let's activate Weapon Bash. We can probably paralyze it. Maybe. Probably not. Not really. Is no longer stunned. Aww. What other job abilities can we do? We can activate Blood Weapon, but that'll take an hour. Soul Eater? No, that will cause us to lose a lot of HP. You know what? Let's just use Nightmare Scythe. Oh, that is so cool looking. It only took 43 damage, though. This thing is pretty powerful for an elemental. Alright, we'll use the classic Thunder spell. Aqua Veil. Did that work? Oh, it parried the Water Elemental's attack with his weapon. Oh, no, wait, that was me. That was me. Okay. Water Elemental took 22 points of damage. What happens if we use Fire, then? Zippy Hunk used Fire. Oh, 3 points of damage? No way. I guess Thunder is the big element. Alright, note to self. Water, weak to Thunder. Hey, we got a Water Cluster. So the reason why I want to fight these guys whenever I meet them is because a Water Cluster, when you use it, it automatically turns into... Wait for it. 12 water crystals. So, and those crystals can be used for synthesis stuff, which water crystals is definitely a thing that I want to get more of. So, hey, good for me. Good for me that I ended up getting that. Oh, 1 second. I need to do something with that. And just when I got called away, I immediately get to the port. What timing? I mean, I name my weapons in games too. Yeah, but he names his fishing rods, not his weapons. Which is absolutely dorky. And also, Arsenal, you're absolutely dorky, but you're an adorable dork, so I love you. And you probably already know that. Thank you for waiting. The ferry has arrived. Please go ahead and board. Alrighty. So where exactly are we right now? We are in Mihara. And it's through here where we can get to Winders? Yeah, Winders. So apparently we just exit this town and head to a location. Ooh, goldsmith. Goldsmith is here. Blacksmith guild. Governor's house. Ooh, there's a governor. Well, I'll explore this place after I get to Winders. Like, I'll probably do it off screen, so, yeah. What do you two have to say? Really, we're not slacking off. Ever since the airship shipping routes open, haven't been much for guys like us to do, you know? Well, I mean, I was literally the only person who was in the boat, so I guess that makes sense. Wait a minute, there was another person on the boat besides me? Huh. That person in the background with wings. I did not see them on the boat. I'm bored. Maybe I should move to a city in the country with a little more life. Say, how are things where you come from? Okay, seriously, I would have loved to have someone on the boat with me. Man, bad timing apparently. Alright, let me through, standing bear. Oh no, wait, this is the entrance, okay. Oh, so you guys use Galkas as your as the big strong men who are supposed to guard the place. Okay. I see what you are, people. I'm kidding, by the way. Do you wish to enter Mahara? Yes. Please go through. Thank you for sailing with us. Yeah. Whoa, that's a lot of characters. I did not notice all of those player characters up there. Again, it's so fun to see all these player characters hanging around and actually being active. It's a neat thing to see. I love it. Just to see all these people still playing Final Fantasy XI, it's amazing. It warms my heart, really. Nomad Moogle. Oh, there's Nomad Moogles here. Porter Moogle? What does the Porter Moogle do? Welcome to the MHMU's Porter Service, Kubo. Which will your burdensome belongings shall I take off your hands? Porter Service? Is your gobble bag splitting at the seams? I really can't read today, apparently. Mog safe spilling over? Why, an accomplished adventurer like yourself surely has more stuff than you know what to do with. I mean, he's not wrong. Also, am I unmuted? Let's see. Okay, good. I needed to check, just in case. Page 602, the tune flares up. What? That's where I come in, Kubo. I'll gladly hold on to your prized possessions, freeing you space to gather up grandeur goods. To make use of my service, you'll first need to buy one of these storage slips for the low fee of 1,000 gil. Moogle Storage Slip 1. Okay. There's a Moogle Storage Slip 4. Storage slips... Wait, what happened to 2 and 3? Storage slips come in numerous varieties, Kupo, each corresponding to the different type of items. Oh, it's just telling you how many there are, okay. You'll want to peruse the fine print closely, so you don't end up paying good gil for a scrap of parchment, useless for particular items if you wish to store. I feel like I don't need this at the moment. I'm okay with where I'm at. Like, anything I don't use, I sell, and I'm just holding off on selling most of my things at the moment because I want to get to San Diego first. It's either San Diego or Winders that I need to go to, but yeah, I'm waiting until I get to those locations because there is a guild that I want to join. Not that we Moogles would object to that sort of donation, Kupo. Choose the item you wish to entrust, then trade it to me along with a single storage slip. I will take the item and return the slip to you, marked with an invisible seal. It's plain as day to us Moogles, so you don't even think of trying to pull one over on us, Kupo. When it comes time to retrieve your item, just trade with me a single storage slip, any slip, once again. Alright, well, good to know. Present you with a list of all the items currently in my care, and you may choose one which you will withdraw. Simple as that, Kupo. Blah, blah. Okay, yeah, alright, I get it. But I don't need your service, thank you. In any case, Now is the time to head out of the town. Yay! Alright, so that was a fun boat ride. I probably won't be going through that again though, because it just seems like a waste of time considering we have crystals that we've activated, so we don't need to go through those anymore. Although I didn't activate this crystal, so I do need to actually activate that. I completely forgot. Yeah, let's activate this, and then afterwards we head to Winders, which is the location we need to go to. Oh wow, the draw distance in this area is really bad, but that's mostly due to the fact that all of these players are here, so yeah, it makes sense. And there we go. We can now teleport here whenever we want. I love those crystals, by the way. It makes traveling so much easier. So much easier than just walking around all over the place. Which, by the way, was exactly how you were supposed to travel in the base game when, you know, back in the day. Back in the day, they didn't have the books, or I don't think you could travel through crystals either. It was that bad. Oh, thank goodness, we actually have a map of this place. So, Mahara, Bibiki Bay? Wait, weren't we there before? Taharongi Canyon. Okay, I don't recognize most of these places. So, I need to figure out where exactly we need to... Oh my god. It's those dinosaurs again! Okay, so during one of my travels, I actually met dinosaurs that looked kind of like this, and oh my god, they're absolutely powerful and terrifying. And also that one is defying gravity! It defied gravity! A dinosaur that defies gravity, you know they're not to mess with. Also, I was kind of distracted by the fact that we have like 4 player characters that are wearing the exact same gear. Okay, for a minute there, I thought they were all the exact same person, but no, you can actually tell that they're just wearing the exact same gear, but they're completely different people. And yeah, looking at their names, they're completely different people. All right, good to know. Is that a Mandragora? No, it's a different name, but that's supposed to be a Mandragora. Oh, wow. Apparently these versions of the dinos are really, really, really weak. Well, to be fair, this is actually a starting area for if you actually start in Winders. So it makes sense that, you know, you wouldn't meet any tough enemies in these areas. Also, is it just me, or does this seem very desolate to you? Well, what is that? I have no idea what this thing is supposed to be. It's glowing! Is that normal for this country? Glowing rocks? Oh, this one isn't glowing, though. Well, I gotta say, that is very unique. Alright, let's see. Okay, well, thankfully this place isn't as big as most other locations, so it seems like we're just gonna get through here pretty easily. Oh, it's a zoo! It's too weak to be worthwhile. Oh, that's unfortunate. Zoos are like a mainstay of... not zoos, Zhu. Zoos are like a mainstay of Final Fantasy games, so it's cool to actually see one. This game has a lot of Final Fantasy references, you know, from different Final Fantasy games. So it's nice when you see something that you recognize. The trees are also really different too. Well, this is a completely different continent, so it makes sense that there's going to be different types of flora and fauna. Oh, they have a beach. It is a very giant beach, I will say. And there are enemy crabs down there. Let's not fight the crabs, thank you. Okay, how am I supposed to... Excuse me, how am I supposed to get to that location? Okay, apparently I'm supposed to go north. Alright, game, you beat me. I guess I guess I'm not going to be lazy. Or I could squeeze through here. Is this a location? It better be a location. Well, at least we can see these mandragoras up close. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a mandragora. Look at it. It's so cute. It has like an onion head. It has flippers like a penguin. It's just absolutely adorable. I want to hug it and cuddle it and squeeze it and eat it because it's part onion. Oh my god, I'm turning into Revan. Pally, help me. Get the Revan out of me. I need to be cleansed of the Revanism. Alright, well thankfully this does seem like an actual shortcut. Also, I'm kind of disappointed that there's no music playing, but I'm pretty sure the reason for that is because it's the middle of the night, according to Vanadil time. So, cactuses! Oh, wow. Now it's kind of like we're in Arizona. Oh, wow, that Zhu's flapping is really loud. Mighty Dadab. Oh, it's the bunnies! Check it out, the bunnies that my cap is based off of. Oh my god, their eyes are terrifying. I mean, I am okay with that. I am okay with looking absolutely terrifying. Alright. Oh, apparently we were supposed to go north, not south. Can we actually go that way? Oh, please tell me this wasn't a waste of time. Okay, good. It looks like there's an opening to the north. Sweet. That is a weird-looking cactus. Well, some of them can actually grow in that type of shape. I know one cactus that actually grew like in a hoop formation, and it was actually pretty cool looking. We have a lot of cactuses in my area, so yeah. You see a bunch of different types of shapes and sizes when it comes to that. Hugs you. Oh no! I mean, oh yay! Thank you, Pally. You've taken the Revan out of me. He hates hugs after all. Oh, an outpost. Let's see if there's a book there, and if it is, then we can activate it and teleport here whenever we want. Okay. This kind of looks like the goblin instructor trying to teach his two little kids to behave. I don't know why, but it looked like that. Oh, outpost. What are you guys controlled by? I actually don't know what that symbol is. 5 of spades. Is that an automaton? Oh. 5 is a... What is this dialogue? 5 is a guardian of something. 5 is on patrol. Yeah, something tells me of Winders. Oh. So I guess this place is controlled by Winders. Good to know. And Winderses apparently have automatons. I didn't know they specialized in the Puppet Master job class. Well, there we go. No, wait, that's not the teleporter book. This is the teleporter book. This one right here. Yeah, there we go. Now we can teleport. Saves us more time. The Zhus kind of look like vultures. A weird take on Zhus, I will give it that. Man, if I knew there wasn't going to be any music playing, I would have just opened up YouTube and played some music there. Because honestly, this is extremely boring. To my ears, at the very least. Wow, this is a very small opening to get to the next location. Yes, we know, Winders. You control this area already. Goblin footprints. Oh, we found the goblin footprints. Sweet. Alright, now hopefully Winders is close by. Tarangi Canyon. Alright, Aropago Pass. East Sarutabaruta. East Sarutabaruta. Medifod Mountains. Craig of Mia. Okay, I have no idea where we are or where Winders is supposed to be. Alright, I think it's about time to open up a map. Let's see. Lakeside Minute, Bastock missions. Alright, Bastock missions. The Embassy. Sandiota to Windurst. Well, we're going to Windurst first, so Windurst to Sandiota. Talk to Milik at the Bastock. At the consulate of Bastock in Port Windurst. Okay, but how are we supposed to get to Port Windurst? Let's see. Connections, Windurst Waters, Windurst Walls, Windurst Woods, West Sarutabaruta. So we can go east Sarutabaruta or west. Airship to Jeunoooooo. Oh, we could have taken an airship? Oh no, wait, that requires a very specific requisite. Okay. Involved in quests / missions. Yeah. So West Sarutabaruta. Let's see. This is connected to east, and if we go east, we go to the east Sarutabaruta, that can lead us to connections, Inner Hotel, Windurst Woods. Oh wow, so yeah, we need to make a huge trek through east Sarutabaruta. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a lot of walking. Also, I have now learned that Windurst is the desert area, or the continent that hails Windurst is the sandy area. Alright. Whereas Bastock is near a land of... Where it's basically a dead land with tiny fields and forests nearby, and Sandiota is located in mostly a forest region. Windurst is essentially in a desert region, so now I kind of felt like I should have started in Windurst, considering it makes more sense for me personally. Because I'm basically from a land that essentially looks kind of like this. Oh, they even have the cholla cactuses. That's cool. That's a neat attention to detail. Oh, by the way, never touch these types of cactuses. I mean, they kind of look like cholla cactuses, but they're probably not. It's probably like a type of them, but not really. Oh, they even have those type of cactuses too. Wow, I am like really geeking out by this. What neat attention to detail, game. I will give you that. There's a giant tree to the far distance over there. Interesting. Let's see if we can actually fight these things real quick. Also, to get some music playing, because man, there had been no music playing at that point. Alright, well, it doesn't seem that far. Although there is a huge mountainous region we have to get across, but I think if we go all the way west, we can make it there. Does that tree have a beehive in it? What is going on with that tree? Oh, that is probably the weirdest tree I have ever seen. Air elemental. Can we fight it? Oh yeah, we can get another wind cluster. Okay. Here, elemental. I just want to kill ya. Wind elemental. Wait, wind elemental. Hey, wind elemental. Fine. You want to play it this way? We'll use your weakened element. At least I think it's weak to stone. I mean, it would make sense. Oh, apparently it's not weak to stone. What are you weak to? Are you weak to water? Oh, okay. Apparently you're weak to water. That is not weird. You would think wind would be weak to earth, considering it is an element that is against it in most fiction. Oh, wow, it actually tried to silence us. Yeah, we're totally not going to let you get the opportunity to do that. Hey, and it did drop a wind cluster. All right. Every time I see an elemental, I have to at least try to get a cluster. Oh my god, just imagine if there were bees this size. I would freak out, and I would probably kill Revan. Because somehow I would know it's his fault. I never should have told him that I was afraid of insects. That like costed me every sort of respect I had for him, or every respect he had for me. The day I told him I was afraid of insects was the day I died a bit inside. Mostly because he flashed like pictures of insects in my DM, which thankfully he doesn't do anymore because he understood that I was freaked out about it. So it is actually really sweet that he actually respected my wishes afterwards. But just imagine, Maluki, if he were to find out your weakness. What would he do about that? Speaking of which, what is your weakness, Maluki? I ask as we're in the middle of a live stream where everyone will know about your weakness once they look in the live chat, and I will probably say what your weakness is on mic. Well, at least Revan isn't here, so he won't take advantage of it. Man, not having music playing in the background really sucks. Part of the experience is supposed to be listening to the amazing soundtrack this game has, because this game does actually have an amazing soundtrack. I love Final Fantasy XI soundtrack. Those are giant bones. That's a giant hand. That's a giant skull. What did this belong to? Okay, I'm kind of glad we're not encountering anything of this stature, because my goodness. Alright, well, we're getting close at the very least. I have weakness too. It's food. I mean, that is one of my weaknesses as well. The sorrows of being overweight, unfortunately. Ooh, blue flowers. That is really cute. Like, I know this game is supposed to be old and these graphics are definitely not impressive at this day and age, but I gotta admit, it's fun to just explore these types of lands. And just imagine how rich it was back in the day, and how packed all these places were with tons of new players, because back in the day, you know, you had players playing all the time. You had servers pretty much full of players who wanted to do stuff, and you know, there wasn't many opportunities, or not opportunities, there wasn't many choices of things teleport. It's glowing. It didn't used to glow. Also, it's alive. I think this might have to do with the fact that I think this might have to do with the fact that I interacted with the carnivorous maw at the beginning, in the first place, and activated the Wings of the Goddess expansion. So now it's glowing, and I think if I examine it again, I might end up getting another cutscene involving that expansion. So let's not do that. Hello there, Whoompa. Interesting to see a random person in the middle of nowhere. I wonder who you are. Seek a party? No. Search. You can actually figure out what people, what level people are if you just look right here. So, Whoompa. He's a level 13 red mage. So he's barely starting out. Okay. Well, I gotta admit, he does look pretty cool. Also, red mage, good class choice. You know, red mages are usually pretty cool to start with. Just wanted to check on him, see if he's okay. Hey. You okay? Oh, apparently my stream froze on my end. That's a bit concerning. Is it frozen on your guys' end, or is it just my phone? I think it might be just my phone. Yeah, something tells me it's just my phone. Alright, well, I just realized that my mic volume is a little bit too loud, so I'm going to... Well, not loud per se, but the sounds that my computer is making are definitely being caught, so I need to raise the noise gates. Alright, there we go. Random OBS fiddling, basically, with audio. It's something a lot of people do. Alright, so I'm guessing this person isn't online at the moment, and they probably just left their character in a spot where no one will probably bother them. Alright, well, unfortunately, I don't want to stay here forever, so... Good luck. Good luck. What do I say to a new player? Good luck and nice job choice. Just in case they find those tells, you know, because I kind of want to get to Winders, so... And besides, they can just, like, tell me, or they can use the tell command to talk to me if they do come back, so, yeah. It's fine here. Alright, sweet, good. Oh, this isn't the teleporter book. Alright, well, unfortunately, I don't know where the book is used to teleport, but, doesn't matter. Alright, we're getting closer and closer to Winders. Oh, finally! Music! I've been waiting for you to show up. Ooh, and a calm, serene flute. Not bad, not bad. West Sarubatuda, or Sarubaruda. I don't know how to say that. Hey, Winders, there it is. Lake Tepokalipuka. These names, man. These names. Ooh, does the sea have its own name? Pom Tom States? Straits? Oh no, the sea is full of straits. Whatever shall we do? The Federation of Winders. Okay, so I guess we need to go to Sarabatuda, Baruta, however you're supposed to say that. Not bad, not bad. Oh, okay, so I guess Winders isn't surrounded by desert. It was just that region back there. Man, the climate is incredibly bipolar in this land. You're new. Also, I'm loving this music. Too weak to be worthwhile, but he looks so cool. He's a goat. He's like a goat demon, a bipedal goat demon. I want to fight him just so I can just to see what he does, cause he looks really cool. Yeah, look at him. Oh no, he's not a goat. He's a bird with a very belchy voice. He's a goat with a ruby necklace, and he looks so cool. This music is really catching my ears. I love it. Now I kind of regret not starting in this place, but it is what it is. Oh my god, these things are all over the place. Could we have fought these guys when we were, you know, if we started here? Acolyte, Yagudo. I guess their race is Yagudo. I wonder if they have any story importance whatsoever involving Winders. Only time will tell. And I will admit, this place is a lot more beautiful than, well, apparently we just fell there. This place is a lot more beautiful than Gustaberg, I will give it that. Because Gustaberg was literally just a wasteland. This is really beautiful, a really beautiful and serene looking, would you say it's a savanna area? It's more like a wildland, really. And look, they even have their own wither. Now, did I just say wither? They have their own river. Man, I am jealous. Okay, we need to head south. So, this direction. I am gonna have so much fun exploring most of these areas. Unfortunately, I won't have any reason to start here, considering all the enemies are super weak, but it is what it is. You know, by the end of this entire session, or not session, like, by the end of Final Fantasy XI, I will most likely make a playlist where I have all of my favorite Final Fantasy XI tracks. Because my goodness, every time I listen to a new track in this game, it just automatically impresses me. I wonder who the composer for this game is, because I'm pretty sure it's not Nobuo Uematsu. He left after Final Fantasy IX, and I don't believe he worked on Final Fantasy X, because I think 10 was worked on the same guy who did 13, which by the way does also have a phenomenal soundtrack, but you know. So I don't think Uematsu was in charge of this one. He might have made a couple tracks, who knows? I know he came back for 14 because there were some tracks that were composed by him in that game. And also Final Fantasy VII, he composed the main vocal theme of that game, which, the remake, mind you. And that was a pretty good theme. So, you know, I could probably look it up on the wiki. Let me see. Because I am honestly fascinated. I want to give the composer the credit they deserve, because, yeah, they made some pretty great music. Yeah, surprisingly, we're going in the right direction. We did go a little too far, though, so we're going to head a bit north. Final Fantasy XI composer. Oh, apparently it was done by multiple people. And yes, Nobuo Uematsu actually came back. The music of the MMORPG Final Fantasy XI was composed by Naoshi Mizuta. Naoshi Mizuta. I have no idea who they are. Have they worked on Final Fantasy before? A Japanese video game composer, he is best known for his work on Final Fantasy XI with Nobuo Uematsu and Kumi Tanioki, but has also composed music for Mega Man and Bass, Street Fighter Alpha, and Parasite Eve 2. He started his career at Capcom before moving to Square in 1998. Oh, so that's a bunch of games. Mega Man and Bass. Well, anyone who works for the music of Mega Man, any Mega Man really, deserves credit in my book. Like, good job, man. Street Fighter Alpha. I do like some tracks from Street Fighter Alpha, so yeah. Okay, I love his style. I will genuinely say it. I love Naoshi Mizuta's style. Now, in terms of Nobuo Uematsu and Kumi Tanioka, what did they work on in terms of Final Fantasy XI? A compilation of almost all the music, blah blah blah. Digicube, okay. Re-released. Okay, so the original music of the base game was made by the trio. Then the later expansions were worked on by by Naoshi Mizuta, Kumi Tanioki, and Hidenori Iwasaki. I don't know who that person is. Oh yeah, they have a bunch of different credits. Oh, they credit Distant World. Okay. Several songs, especially Distant World, remain popular today and have been performed numerous times. The music has received mixed reviews? I mean, I guess one could argue with the fact that most of the music in this game doesn't really seem truly Final Fantasy, but that's mostly because it was made by different composers. But I personally love the music in this game. So yeah, that's good to know. Alright, I'm going to sleep. See ya. Oh, alrighty, Yosef. See you later. Sleep well. Well, that is I'm guessing that is a mountain, but now that I've stopped and it loaded, that actually does look like a tree. I am so confused. Starfall Hillock. Okay, now I'm super convinced that that's a tree. The Federation of Windurst. Outpost East Side. Oh, right here. Wait a minute. Windurst. I could have gone over here and got to Windurst? Okay, maybe I read the map wrong. Oof. Alright, whatever. Well, we now know that Windurst is literally just down here. So, finally, after like a whole hour, we finally made it to Windurst. That tree looks so weird. I can't wait to actually go to it. There has to be an opening here, so... maybe the giant flags over the massive stature of that structure is probably the location of Windurst. So I was wrong. This place isn't the desert region at all. It is I guess the savanna region, one would argue? Maybe? Well, in any case, finally, we're at Windurst, a new location. One of the starting areas. Oh, I'm getting memories back to Dissidia. The memories are flooding back. This was like Shantoto's theme in Dissidia, and oh my god, I love this so much. I'm so glad to be here. Yay. Oh, hello, Shantoto lookalike. Even though you're not Shantoto at all, you just have her hair. So yeah, this is the home of Taru Taru, basically. Oh, hello, Moogle. What do you have to say? It's time for the egg hunt. Egg extravaganza, Kupo. Here, take this initial egg. Collect and trade eggs until you have made a first 3 combination. When you're done, bring the combo back to me for an exquisite prize, Kupo. Okay, an E-egg. Good to know. Oh, look, another automaton. 10 of hearts. Weird. Sorry, I was called to do something also to answer your question on what my weakness is. Well, I don't know, honestly. Really? Everyone has a weakness, Ballet. Everyone. So this is Windurst, the home of Taru Taru, magic, and most importantly, Shantoto. I want to see where Shantoto is. Where does she live? The Arastery, the Acolyte Hostel, the Culinarian's Guild. Is that where we can get the food skills? Ooh, okay. Hostelry. They have a lot of hostelries. There's a tavern. The Anasa's Catalyst Shop. Well, first things first, let's go talk to the crystal real quick so we can actually get this on our map and make sure that we don't have to travel anywhere else again. Oh, your name is Shatoto, but not Shantoto. Okay, Target ripoff. Oh man, that is the weirdest thing I've seen yet. Shatoto. I know, but I haven't really done a lot to know my weaknesses. Okay. Oh, that's fair. You know what? The fact that you don't know your weakness, even though you're, you know, you're 18 already, right? Or, no, wait. You're 19 at the moment because your birthday was like a week ago. The fact that you're 19 and you still don't know your weakness says a lot about your strengths, because that means you don't have any easy weakness to take advantage of. I mean, that's a good thing, so. Optistery. Optistery. I have no idea what that word is supposed to be, but I'm going to assume this is a library. Huh? Say what? This is the Library of Magic. I was right. If you make too much noise, we'll kick you out, so look around quietly. Oh, and be warned, if lay folks such as you go around opening books at random, you could find yourself in more trouble than you bargained for. Hua! I mean, if I was a librarian, that's probably how I would act. This place is just so happy. It gives me a happy feeling. I love it. Fusasa's... or Iusasa's Catalyst. Okay. I honestly have no idea where to go in order to get to different locations. Well, in terms of where to go in order to get to the embassy, maybe I can go down here. Ooh, that's a giant tree. That's gotta be important. The only thing I can think of, maybe, that I am socially awkward, but not going out and talking to others a lot. Oh, what? Oh, sorry, I was distracted by your comment. I was actually... I was so distracted by your comment that I was going into, like, a corner. Wait, where are we? Huh. I thought I was going down. Winders Walls, residential area. I completely forgot where I was going. Oops. Okay, it was over here. Hey, more automatons. But other than that, maybe a fear of falling. So fear of heights. Well, thankfully you don't live in a building, on a storied building, so that's good. But I'm getting over that slowly. The falling fear or the socially awkward anxiety, because both are very viable. And also, yeah, I've been mostly getting over my social anxiety as well. I suffer through it a lot, and yeah, it gets to me, unfortunately. Oh? A cutscene, okay. What is this going to entail? They do use magic. You know what? If I was a mage and had the power to do anything, I would just do stuff like that. Just use my magic for menial, mundane purposes. Oran, my good sir Arino. I love these guys. Might I trouble you for a moment, Aruni? What is it with this speech pattern? Of your time, Diddleem? Why, Principal Kodomoru, a rare treat it is to see you here, Ethi. I guess the Taru have their own type of speech patterns as well. This is really cute. I mean, Shantotto does rhyme every time she speaks, so... In Japan, Shantotto actually doesn't rhyme. She actually ends her sentences with, I believe it's Taru, because that is a speech tick that most fictional things in Japan usually have. Like, you see it in anime all the time where characters might end up repeating a certain verbal tick at the end of their sentences. Like Naruto's Databayo or Gomamon from Digimon, he always says Goma at the end of his sentences. Well, depending on the season at the very least. So yeah, I believe like Shantoto says Taru at the end of every sentences, but in the English version they decided to make her rhyme all the time, which I am perfectly fine with because it makes her that much more endearing. But of course, my Timothy is at your disposal. Then let me cut right through to the chase. Loath as I am to alarm a diddly, you, I must confess a doodly est. I love this. They're so adorable. My concern over Dr. Shintoto... Dr. Shintoto's recent ding-dang doodly behavior. The one thing about Shantoto, in terms of the lore of Final Fantasy XI, is that apparently she is a shunned war hero who has been shunned by most of her peers due to her mostly extreme practices of trying to learn magic. Despite being shunned by most of her peers, she is still revered by many and is considered still both a war hero and a master at magic. So, you know, if you ever want to learn about magic, then go to her. Although you may regret that depending on your decisions. Fear of heights. I'm still socially awkward because I have no idea how to talk to others without random conversations. Aww. Hey, don't worry, I relate. So, you're surrounded by people who relate to you. As a summoner, I'd summon myself dinner. Bahamut. Bahamut just comes in a maid outfit bringing in your dinner. Meanwhile, Carbuncle uses his ruby inside of his forehead to act as like a TV, so you watch TV inside of Carbuncle's ruby. Not gonna lie, I would do that too. That Dr. Predilectious? I don't know what that word is. Predilections defy logic has always been common knowledge, Thee. Has it not? I don't see any cause for concern, Thee. It's well and true as a giggity... Oh my god, he's Quagmire. Giggity gub... I don't know how to say that. I can't say it with a straight face either. But this time, I can't shake-a-roo the feeling that something is a-brew-a-roonin'. A-brew-a-roono. Could it be that the ambitious doctor is do-diddly-dabbling in something so unworldly and twisted-a-roo? Badum-tish is the sound that you'd make on a drum set for a joke. Yes, it is. I'm surprised you didn't see that, Spirit. I mean... Oh, that's not supposed to be Bahamut. That's supposed to be Badum-tish. To be fair, I have Final Fantasy on the mind, but it did lead to a really funny line of thinking of Bahamut just in a maid outfit. Now I have to have someone draw that. It mightily iggity... Ictiddly? I can't keep up with their words, but I love it at the same time. It mightily cause unimaginable strife to be unleashed, capished, upon the world. My dear Kodomoru, I dare say you're simply being oversensitive to one of Dr. Shintoto's trademark mood swinges. She constantly has mood swings. Okay. Not every endeavor she undertakes necessarily, causes a stir after all. Whatever our eccentric peer, might be up to, it's likely to be just a passing fad. You wasteth your energy in worry. Now, if you'll just maketh yourself comfortable, old chap, I'll pour you a steaming hot cup of freshly brewed Windersian tea. Ooh, that sounds nice. I sincerely hope diddly-ope. It's as if you say, Yoruganon. I simply hope diddly-doodly-oopy. It's as you say. To our woery in the day that followed, We were made to sorely regret our inaction, Athie, despite the all too obvious warning signs. What? What is that supposed to mean? Oh, is Shantoto gonna do something devious? I bet. Oh, man. So this is her house, apparently. Nice. Yeah, she's a witch. Wrap your minds around the pictures of perfection, surpassed only by me and my immaculate complexion. I love her. I love her so much. So what is that thing in the background? So this is like the most powerful mage in Final Fantasy. She is also so powerful by herself that she caused all the villains in Dissidia to outright respect her and address her as ma'am, except for Kuja, Ultimisha, and Sephiroth, who are extremely egotistical to the point where they don't see that she's absolutely powerful, despite all the other villains addressing her as like milady. And it is a pleasure. In fact, my favorite interaction in that game, in the original Dissidia, is when you fight the Cloud of Darkness as Shantoto, and she straight up says, "She surpassed us? No, she..." And that's all it is. And if you don't know about the Cloud of Darkness, she is essentially a force of unnatural... she is a force inside the unnatural void, which means she is extremely uber powerful compared to other villains. So yeah, that makes Shantoto really powerful in hindsight. Also, I just love her personality. You'll find not a single hole in my theory. It is pristine. The greatest masterwork the Magic King world has ever seen. Oh, I love her. Mage kind is long overdue to take its next big step. With the pure genius of yours truly, from a golden new era, we shan't be kept. A moment from now, it'll all make sense. Without further ado, let the magic commence. Oh. I can't wait to see more of her. What is she doing? Well, she's obviously doing a spell. Look at that waving. That waving and seductive waving. Okay, I'm gonna make a gif of that later too. Hark, portal, I demand of thee. Open up and set me free. Is she opening a portal to the void? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, she's opening a portal. I know what this is. Oh my god. Guys, we activated another expansion. This is the Shantoto expansion. Well, what? We haven't even met Shantoto. That my calculations were in beyond comprehension, that I could blunder such defies the established convention. And she gets sucked into the void. Not the first time. In fact, that also happens in Dissidia. Oh, look! And Zippy Hunk is in the background just watching this giant light, and then he says, "Oh, look! Another apocalypse. What is it gonna be this time?" Sometime later. Sephiroth has time manipulation. Of course, he wouldn't be fazed by her. Sure, buddy. Sure. At the time, he didn't. Well, yeah, at the time he didn't. Also, Ultimisha also had time powers, and she probably could have been kicked by him easily. I just wanted to visit Windhurst. Oh, now we're getting into the Shantoto cult, which is straight up what this is. This is a Shantoto cult. Hey, can I join, please? The time has come for us to make our meteoric rise. All who oppose will be dealt an ample serving of demise. We venture forth to conquer Vana'diel and claim our birthright. Oh god, she's got new attire!
Now and forevermore, the fire of the Jeunoooooo Empire shall burn bright.
Hail Jeunoooooo! Hail Jeunoooooo! Oh, they're basically saying that. Domina Jeunoooooo! Domina Jeunoooooo! This music is basically me. I didn't want to activate this. I don't want to do this.
We shall teach the world a lesson it shan't soon forget. Our armies are unstoppable, so do not that you might regret.
Domina Jeunoooooo. Domina Jeunoooooo. Cults. Right?
Go now with our blessings. We have adversaries to fell. Carry out that which makes us proud and does our spirit well.
A Jeunoooooo Ascension. The legend torn. Her empire born. Final Fantasy XI. Oh. So yeah, let's recap what we saw. Jeunoooooo activated a spell that opened a wormhole into the void, at least we're assuming that's the void, and as soon as we see what happens afterwards, she is apparently in charge of her own cult and is threatening to take over all of Vanadil to turn it into her own empire. I just want to beat the Shadow Lord, please. I just want to meet Eldar. Is that too much to ask? Can we see Jeunoooooo's house from here? Jeunoooooo's manor. But what are we gonna find if we go there? What's gonna happen? I'm kind of curious. Also, that is one giant tree. Ooh, the Heaven's Tower! Another song in Dissidia that I absolutely love is the Heaven's Tower theme, so I am excited to go into there whenever we need to. And now we can travel to Windurst whenever we want. Yay! Alright, let's find the location where we actually do need to go. Yodan Odan's Manor. House of the Hero. Consulate of Jeunoooooo. Oh, we need to find the Consulate of Bastok. So, wherever that is. Why does Jeunoooooo have to have its own consulate in its own area, huh? House of the Hero. Residential area. Windurst Woods. I assume the consulate is... Where is the consulate? I have no idea where we're supposed to go. Well, let's explore what this place is real quick. Kodomoto's Manor. Is this the guy that was in the cutscene? I think so. Yeah, I think this is the guy. Along with the Enko over here.
Why diddly doodly? Do you bother me? I was just riding on the back of a fire dragon as she flew off into the starry night too.
Is he talking about Jeunoooooo? I think he's talking about Jeunoooooo. Okay. So yeah, we've activated another expansion that I probably will not do for a long while because I want to get through the main story. Gosh dang it. Please stop giving me cutscenes for expansions that I do not want to do right now. Game. Please. I gotta admit, this place doesn't look half bad. I would honestly live here. I mean, there's a lush forest, tons of water, magic. It's got everything that I want. And also a desert region on the far side of... on the far east. So, you know, if I ever feel like wanting to go to a place that I can feel at home, I just go there. Also, there's a bunch of tiny little tarus that I can just pick up and cuddle whenever I want. Oh... Like, whenever I see a Taru, it's basically just like me meeting Maluki for the first time and cuddling him. Alright, so I'm going to assume that the consulate of Bastok is right next to the consulate of Jeunoooooo, because that would only make sense. So let's see. Also, Shantoto's house is a little right there, so let's see if we can... Okay, I hope this does not progress with the expansion. If it does, I'm gonna be mad. But most likely we won't even be able to see Shantoto here because she's probably gone, considering she got sucked into the void. Or not. Okay. Guys, Shantoto's here. And, I don't know if she's the cult leader or not. Let's see. Hello, Doctor.
Lately, my dear, I have the most unpleasant feeling, you see. I feel as though someone is constantly watching me. It must be one of my many admirers, or maybe, I dare to think, even a spy. It is giving me the jam-jams. I'm not a cheap street show, am I?
I mean, you are amazing. I will give it that.
I say, would you like to help me, my dear? I'm thinking of showing that peeping Tom just who he's up against, you hear?
Sure.
Jolly well. Now grab a quill and jot these down. I'll need a pinch of bomb ash and 2 bone chips. This'll be quite a sight to see, so stick around. Oh!
Alright, another fetch quest by Shantoto. I'm watching you, Shantoto. I'm watching you. Well, at least there's nothing out of the ordinary at the moment. Still, she is a cult leader, so don't forget that. Alright, well, I'll pick those up off screen, and then we'll give those to her in the next session, obviously. Alright, please, is the consulate of Bastok here? Oh, there's another flag right there. Huh. Is there a different consulate as well? Wait, no. Jeunoooooo consulate.
What do you mean? Where's Jeunoooooo? Have you ever seen a
Zippy. Oh, we were at Jeunoooooo just earlier.
The Grand Duchy of Jeunoooooo is midway between the continent of Mira...
I already know all this, so yeah. Okay, so where is the consulate of Bastok? Is it over here? No, I doubt it's over here. Wait. No, this is someone else's place, completely different. Okay. Apparently you're the mayor. Ekamama? That is a weird name.
Oh, there's an even tinier Taru. It's like a tiny child of a Taru. That is so cute. Ah.
What do you have to say, tiny?
I feel so sorry for nasty old Zona Zippa's daughter, Miss Aruru.
Or Miss Aruru. Yeah, Apruru. It's still a weird name.
With a father like
Thwadi?
Not to mention that horrible brother of hers. Well, it just goes to show that you suffer wuffer your whole life when it comes from a bad family.
When you come from a bad family. I feel like people would probably get annoyed by the Towers if they, you know, when they played this game back in the day. just a hunch.
Professor Thataru lived in this manor.
The Professor Thataru lived in this manor,
was kidnapped several years ago by those automaton guards creations of his, and he named Cardians. Wow, I'm really bad at reading today. No one's heard anything of him since the day he was spirited away.
That sounds weird.
But it serves him right, Taru. as the professor was the biggest liar Windurst ever knew. He's probably in the stomach of some nut-headed Cardian by now, or at least, Staru, one can hope.
Well, okay. That is very dark. Okay, what are the next houses? House of the Hero. Alright, time to open the guide again. See if I can find this place. Lakeside Minot, East Sardacha. Yeah, here it is. Gotta go back to the quest. Here it is, okay. Talk to Malik in the consulate of Bastock in Port Windurst. Oh, so it's in Port Windurst, okay. Where exactly is Port Windurst? Alright, well, time to backtrack all the way down. All the way down, yay. At the very least, we now know where to go. They even have palm trees here. Oh, this place is amazing. I want to live here now. Hey, at least this is better than dealing with the president of my own nation. And that nation is Bastock, by the way. I'm not talking about real life. I mean, who knows? I might be talking about real life. One could argue that both are basically the same in terms of this example. Alright, is it over here? Let's see. Oh, yep, it's over here. Oh, apparently they have another auction house. Okay, good to know. Windurst Woods. Okay, something tells me that the Windurst Woods is not where I'm supposed to go, so far west it is. I'm just loving this music. Man, it's giving me such hard flashbacks to when I was a teenager. Getting my PSP for the first time on a beautiful Christmas morning, and the first game I got wasn't Birth by Sleep. Oh no, not the game that I wanted. It turns out the GameStop didn't have Birth by Sleep, which was what I asked my parents for Christmas. No, instead they ended up getting the next best thing, which was Dissidia Final Fantasy. The first Dissidia Final Fantasy, mind you. Not the far better Duodecim version, which I did get eventually because I loved the first one so much. So yeah, I was a bit disappointed when I first got Dissidia because, you know, I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep because I loved what I saw of that game on Let's Plays back in the day, and I really wanted to see more of it and actually play it for myself. So I was a little bit salty until I actually tried Dissidia Final Fantasy and immediately loved it. I just loved the gameplay and the story that it had, even though I knew absolutely none of the characters because, plot twist, that was actually my first ever Final Fantasy game. The only thing I ever knew about Final Fantasy was a Let's Play of Final Fantasy VI that I watched before getting the PSP, so... Oh man, good times, good times. Select by region. Wait, what? You change the methods of teleport. You're now selecting by region. Oh, okay. That is weird. Wait, what? Select by expansion. Huh, apparently I chose a setting while I was distracted. A setting that I had never actually touched before. An original area. Wait, what? Oh, okay, that's cool. An original area, Windurst Waters. Yeah, I guess we need to go to Windurst Waters. Will this take me to Port Windurst? I have no idea, but might as well try. Oh, I just realized my phone is about to die. Should probably get the charger. Well, let me find port Windurst real quick. Alright, where do I need to go? West Saratabat there. Maybe it's down there. Although I find it weird that they don't actually name the location down there. It's like, what is that supposed to be? I have no idea because it's not telling me. I'm going to assume that that is Port Windurst, so let's head over there now. It still weirds me out how they have automatons just all over the place. Even though I'm pretty sure automatons are supposed to be the Alt-Ergon thing. Alt-Ergon being the expansion where you can get the Puppet Master job class, by the way. And where there is a character who is strictly a Puppet Master and is a very important Puppet Master, so yeah. Oh man, I probably won't get to that particular expansion until like, what, 2 months from now? Because thinking about it, these story missions and the expansions will probably take a long time to complete. Who knows? Who knows if I'll be able to do that? Oh, it wasn't even a new area. It was literally just down here. Okay. Thank you for showing me that. Federal Magic Reserve. Ooh, okay. I've been needing to find the magic shop in this place because I really need to get new magic. And there's a particular spell that I believe this place has. And it's a spell that I really do need. So, is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. And considering this is the land of magic, of course they would have the spells that I would want. Shorun Turun. Nice name. Alright, what kind of magic can you give me, sir? Ooh, they have Protect 2, Cure 3, Raise, Dia 2. Oh, nice. They have the different versions of all spells. And Fire, and Blizzard, and Arrow, Shell 2. Unfortunately, I can't use any of these because I'm not a white mage. Well, my white mage class isn't at level 21 or 20, so what about you? Do you have anything? Oh yeah, you do sell stuff too. You sell the black magic, okay. Can my Dark Knight wield this? Oh yeah, but until it gets to level 42. Okay. At least it can wield black magic. It can't wield Stonega though. Or Waterga. Apparently can only use the 2-tier spells, not the 3-tiered ones. Oh yeah, it can't get to tier 3 like Firaga, Blizzaga, Thundaga. Shock Spike? That's different. Covers you with magical lightning spikes. Enemies that hit you take lightning damage. That's actually really good. It's too bad that I can't use it with Dark Knight. I can use it with Red Mage, Runic Knight, and Scholar. I don't think I'll be using most of those, but good to know at the very least. Alright, well we need to go to Port Bastock, so we won't... No more stalling! Let's get to the Port Bastock so we can do this already. Hello, fellow automatons, 7 of hearts. What do you have to say? On the other side of this archway is Port Windurst. Note, you need a pass to ride the airships. Thank you, sir. These are still creepy. So creepy. Alright, Port Windurst. Now what is this place gonna look like? Okay, good. Honestly, for a second there, because the black screen was staying for a long time, I honestly thought we were getting another cutscene. I was like, please stop. Ooh, this place has a lot going on. It has its own warehouse, air travel agency, Kususu's hoodoos? What? Sounds really weird. Wand of Wonder. Oh, well, there's another magic shop that we can go to, so let's probably do that. Fisherman's Guild. Well, also, we need to activate some warp points, so let's do that as well. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get my charger, so I'm gonna have my character just run into a wall. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And apparently, I completely forgot that my charger was literally plugged into the wall right next to me. So I got it for nothing. Hey, at least I managed to stretch a little bit. So that's a plus in my book. Also, the people who are probably watching me walk into a wall must be really concerned for my well-being. There we go. Alright. Now to get to the consulate's area. Yay! Hooray for diplomacy! Another automaton jack of clubs this time. I do like their design, mind you.
Allow me to assist if you are lost. What can Jack do for you?
Oh, so the what is normal and the you is normal, but everything else, no, okay. I want to find some quests. Teach me about records of imminent. Oh, this is where I can get the quests for this region. Okay, that's cool. Well, when I decide to do quests for Winders, I will do that, definitely. Alright, off to the magic shop. Away we go. Although the consult is literally right there, but we need to see if they have this particular spell that I'm looking for, because there is a certain spell that I'm trying to find, and I really want it, so... Wait a minute, where are we supposed to go? Oh, it's over here. Apparently someone right here is selling the magic. Okay. Or maybe it's not? Oh, it's inside the boat. Okay. The boat is apparently where the shop is. That's really cool. A boat shop. I mean, there are things that are like that in real life. It's just, I've never been around water, so I've never seen something like this. But I've always, this is a really cool idea. Ooh, they have like wares all over the place. Alright, Kususu, tell me your wares. Hey, here's all the stuff that we can get. Cure 2. Banish. Banishka. Aqua Veil. Teaches white magic. Reduces chance of having a spell interrupted. And it's actually really good. If I remember to use it, of course. Banish. Teaches white magic. Banish deals light elemental damage to an enemy. Heck yeah. And Banishka. Banishka kind of sounds like an actual term. Kind of sounds like a food, actually. Teaches the white magic. Banishka deals light elemental damage to enemies within an area of effect. Yep, getting that too. And Cure 2. This is the spell I've been looking for because we need a better version of Cure. So there we go. Nice. Thank you for the service, ma'am. And for you, Aurora, what do you offer? Ooh, we can get Bio! Ooh, Bio, one of the best spells in most Final Fantasy games, so we're totally getting that. We're going to get Poison as well, and Sleep. Oh, we have too much in our inventory. Okay, well, first things first, let's use some of our spells then. Okay. Huh? Oh, apparently a new challenge. Okay. Vanquish Undead. Good to know. I probably won't complete that. So let's learn these spells. So yeah, this is how you learn spells in Final Fantasy XI. You have to buy the scrolls, and that is how you essentially learn them. That's it. That's all there is to it. Not that difficult, and once you actually learn the spell, it stays with you forever. At least as long as your job class can actually use it. If it can't, then it won't even bother showing it on your spell list. And there we go. Alright, time to buy sleep. The last spell. Oh, apparently there is such a thing as a burn spell. Deals fire damage that lowers an enemy's intelligence and gradually reduces its HP. Ooh, these are really good. Rasp. I never knew those spells existed, but hey, good to know now. Alright, so now that we're fully decked out in our magic, now we can meet the the consulate of Bastok and finally get through with this, with all this. So yay! I promise, Maluki, we'll be watching anime soon. I just want to get through these particular 2 towns as soon as possible because, yeah, I've been waiting to get through these towns for the longest time. And Alright, so this is the office. I like how they have the flag for Bastok and the flag for Winders next to it to show that they both have an alliance. It's really nice. Alright, oh my god, it's Yosef! Okay, well now I kind of wish Yosef stayed around to see this. Okay, I'm totally screenshotting this for him. I'll screenshot it later because I can't actually screenshot something on my, while I'm in the game, so boo! This is cool. Hiya, this is the consulate of Bastok. It is a little piece of Bastok that's like an oasis in the midst of Winders. Oh, we need to actually trade the item to him. Right, okay. Trade. Wait, do we have an item that we can trade? No. Maybe you're not the person we're supposed to talk to? Maybe we're supposed to talk to Ida. Oh, you have some business with Consul Melek? Then please head to her office through that door. Oh, okay, so apparently through this door. Right, gotcha. Okay, ma'am, we kinda need you. Hey, fellow Galkin! What's up? Gold Skull. What is it you want? Sorry, but I'm not much of a talker. If you have no business with me, don't speak to me. Oh, yeah. Most Galkins usually aren't talkers, unfortunately. Alright, so you're apparently the consulate. Well, you're very well dressed, I will give you that. Oh, they're playing the Bastok theme! This is a neat attention to detail. I am Melek, and where are those seagulls coming from? The consul of Bastok. I trust you had a safe sail here? She kind of looks Victorian as well. Which, you know what, kind of fits with our president, in a way. So, you are Zippy Hunk, the one who accepted the cooperative mission to Winders, I see. Well, I'll admit, they weren't wrong with the name. Well then, Gold Skull, why don't you start by informing our fair citizen here about what our mission involves? Allow me to explain. The mission from our comrades in Winders entails the oblation of magic weapons to Gideus, the front line to the abode of the Yagudo beastmen. I understood half of that. One of the magic weapons to be dedicated to Gideus will be handed to you at Heaven's Tower here in Winders. So we do actually get to go to Heaven's Tower. Sweet. Your orders are to help carry those magical weapons to the Yagudo treasure chamber, deep beneath Gideus. You look perplexed. Well, I guess if you put it frankly, you are carrying a tribute to a pack of beastmen. Oh, I see. Okay. So that's what it's all about.
You see, in order to maintain peace in their country, the Wendersians have formed amicable relations to the Yagudo. Wait a minute, the Yagudo, that's right, I just remembered. The Yagudo are the birdmen that we passed by when getting here. So I guess, yeah, these are like this continent, the Yagudo are this continent's version of the Quadops. That makes sense. Okay. So no matter where you go, there's always going to be a race that messes everything up for everyone. I'm kidding. In fantasy, at the very least, there's always going to be the wild race. In most cases, it's orcs. This one, it's Quadops and Yagudos. But as you probably realize, it's hard to call their relationship amicable when you witness the outrageous behavior of the Yagudo. So we have to try to curtail the beastmen's military potential without losing the trust of Winders. That's where your real purpose comes in. Gold Skull, please explain the rest of the mission because apparently I can't right now. After receiving the magical weapons from the Heavens Tower in the Winders Wall district, you are to return here to the Consulate of Bastok and present the weapon to us. Okay, so we just need to get the weapon, give it to you guys, and that will complete the treaty. We will exchange these with a different weapon, which you will take to Gideus as an offering instead. Okay. Do you understand your orders? Of course, the fact that we are switching weapons is to remain top secret. Oh, I see. They're tricking them. Okay. We are forbidden from meddling in the internal affairs of another country. However, we wish to save Winders from its dangerous predicament. That is honestly fair. And I am on board with you guys. Well, you had better get going. I pray that your mission is a success. But what if they find out? What if the Yagudo find out? Won't that be bad for them? Or bad for the Windersians? Something tells me it's not going to go the way they planned. Well, we got our mission. Heaven's Tower. Alright, well, let's see. Let me check the wiki real quick. I need to see the information for this. Talk to Gold Skull in the Castle of Bastok. He will give you a... Oh, we're supposed to talk to Gold Skull again. Okay. Oops. Alright, if I hadn't checked the wiki, I probably never would have known. Alright, Gold Skull, you're apparently supposed to give us a dull sword. You are to proceed to Heaven's Tower and obtain a shipment of magical weapons. Then you are to return back here to the Consulate of Bastok at once. Once we have switched weapons, you are to head to Gideus and offer them the Yagudo... Oh, this... Okay, I guess this technically takes place afterwards. Got it. Okay, yeah, I read that wrong. So we are supposed to go to the Heaven's Tower. Gotcha. No, I want to go through the door, thank you. Heaven's Tower, she will give you the sword offering. Yes, alright. Doesn't seem that difficult. Although, honestly, I kind of feel like I want to go... What am I doing? I was looking at my phone for a second and suddenly I'm walking into a wall. Again. So, I could go to Heaven's Tower, but at the same time, I kind of... Oh, someone's fishing. That's cool. But at the same time, I kind of want to go to San Diota just so I can explore that area as well. You know what? We'll go to Heaven's Tower just to do this real quick. See if this will be faster than, you know, dealing with both towns at the same time. Winders Waters, thank you. No, wait, not Winders Waters. I need to go to Winders Walls. Yeah, that one. The one right in front of Heaven's Tower. Which is apparently a giant tree? I mean... Okay. Some people, call nature. Some people call nature heavenly, and one could,
equate a tower as, or so one could equate a giant tree as a tower. So, oh, never mind. Okay, so it is an actual tower, but there's a tree line surrounding it. So, okay, I guess that makes sense. But, I liked my explanation better. There's a lot of people here.
A foreigner, eh? Do you have business here, or are you just a lost tourist boorish? You're in Winder's Walls, by the way, and this is the Heaven's Tower Gatehouse. Head west from here and go to... Yeah, I've already explored here, so thank you very much. What about you, random Mithra? I came here to give that Star Sybil a piece of my mind.
Oh, Star Sybil. We met her during the expansion cutscene at the beginning of this session.
Why do we have to be friends with those filthy Yagudo? They continue ravaging the countryside just because no one here in Winders has the guts to stand up to them.
Can someone call Shantoto and tell her about this? I'm sure she would take care of it.
This is Winder's Walls, the centermost of the 4 districts that make up the Federation of Winders. It is also the political centaru of Winders. If you need directions to make your way around Winder's Walls, go ask Jack of Diamonds to open in the open area down Thataru way.
Okay. Well, we need to go to Heaven's Tower, so... Well, that was easy. A warp point. Oh, it's the moment I've been waiting for. Listening to this song again. It's her! It's Best Girl Lion! I didn't expect to meet you here. Okay, now I'm 100% glad I didn't go to San Diota. I am so glad I came here. Oh, she looks so cool. Also, I didn't get to catch that guy's name that just left, but apparently she was leaving with him. I love Lion, by the way. She's like a mixture of a pirate, a corsair, and a thief. And she is an absolute great character, and I can't wait to see more of her in this game.
You don't look like someone from around here. My name is Lion. I'm an adventurer like you.
Also, her hairstyle. That is a really cool looking hairstyle. I originally did not like her design in Opera Omnia because that was the first place I met her in, but she immediately grew on me.
I, too, came here to pick up the offering to Yakudo. To the Yakudo. It's terrible. The Yakudo are just using the frightened Taru to get more and more supplies. The representatives here in Heaven's Tower won't listen to me, but I'm certain that most of the weapons and food that are offered are just sold to other beastmen around Vanadale. With all this talk of a new leader bringing the beastmen forces together, I think I know who that leader is. I just hope that Winders opens its eyes in time.
Wait, I want you in my party, please. I mean, I don't think that can be possible, but yeah.
There's something else?
Yeah, your father wants you.
You say my father told you to seek me out? I've been trying to figure out as much as I can about the strange portals that link our Vanadale to another dimension.
I'm trying to figure out an accent for her.
But we've got other problems to deal with first. Let's worry about it once we finish our current missions. I'll meet you at the Crag of Mia in Tarogi Canyon once we've got that burden off our shoulders. Or we could catch up at Dem or Hola if that's preferable to you.
Interesting. Okay, I will keep those in mind.
Remember to see the missions posted to you by your home nation to completion first, though.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. I mean, I did need to complete most of those missions in order to meet you, so. All right. Our first meeting with Lion, and I am super stoked to get to know her more. This music is so great to listen to as well. Like, 2 really great things happened all at once, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I never expected Heaven's Tower to look like this. Like, again, I've only heard this theme in Dissidia, so I've always thought that Heaven's Tower would be a lot more heavenly. But no, it's a lot different than my original my original thoughts about it. Also, do I have a map of this place? Oh, okay, there is no map. Clerical Chamber. Right, what do you guys sell? Kupipi.
Mr. Zippyhunk, is it? I have received a report on your mission. You are the adventurer from Bastock who will be taking today's offering to Gideus. It makes Kupipi so sad to have to ask adventurers from other countries to do a task that should be done by Winderstians. But doing this helps maintain peace with Winders, so I ask you kindly to shut your eyes to any doubts you have concerning this mission.
Okay.
Now take this item to the treasure chamber in Gideus and hurry back in one piece.
To the treasure chamber in Gideus. Okay. That was easy. Oh, who are you? Semhi Lafina. Semhi Lafina. Semhi. Okay. Semhi Lafina.
You'll be fine. I'll give you this cipher of Semhi's alter...
I got an alter ego. What?
just in case.
This'll give me the trust. Okay.
I can sense many good things within you. Let's see how you manage with this new task.
Thank you? That was very random. Cipher of Semhi's alter ego, and we got the sword offering as well. Oh, what are you guys doing?
Hello there, I'm Sybil Celebrant Poppy
Rumpy. what a fascinating name.
My job is ensuring
oh, this is marriage, right? I don't want to do anything with marriage. No, thank you. Stairway. The door to the stairway is locked tight. Very well. Alright, well, we got our item. Now we just need to get to the location where we're supposed to go to. Let me check the wiki again. She will give you the sword offering. Okay, so now we need to go to, Oh, okay, so apparently the reason why we got the Semhe Cipher is because we have the Rhapsody of White, which is an item that I got from Gilgamesh when I met him in Iroha, which again is a cutscene that I still need to show off later on, so yeah, it'll be done in the next session most likely. So now we just need to go back to Gold Skull, and he'll give us the Dole Sword now. Wait, what? Cardion and Jeret. Okay, I was wondering what those names were. I don't know, it just seemed like they were names that sounded the exact same with each other. Like, I thought it was going to be Keret and Jeret, which I thought, which I would have then be like, oh, well, good for you two for having matching names. I sure hope you're twins and not anything else. Alright. Is there a crystal somewhere close by? No, unfortunately. I wonder, is Heaven's Tower a dungeon? Because if that's really all there is, like, just the, that particular area, then that is a very small... That's a pretty big waste for a really amazing song like that. I just hope it's not. Also, oh my god, that character, that player character, has a behemoth head. Whoa. He has a behemoth mask. I want that. Oh, I can't wait to get that. That's gotta be a login bonus. That's totally a login bonus. Like, one of these days I'm gonna get something like that. But I guess for now I have to stick with my bunny mask. Alright, original area. Port Winders. Alright. Who knows, maybe we can actually complete this particular quest, like, literally right now. Depends on how many more steps there are after this, because I do know there's a lot more left to do. I will most likely end the session sometime soon, though. But before that, I do need to get to Sandiota because I want to just get there, so I can do stuff off screen. And by do stuff off screen, I mean like synthesize stuff for the food guild, because I want to be a culinarist. What did I just say? Culinary specialist. That's what I meant to say. I want to be a culinary specialist in this game, so I'm going to synthesize food. And the food guild is, I believe, located in Sandiota, so I'm gonna need to go there. Alright, Gold Skull, I have the item. Wait. Yes? Okay. Apparently he just needs to go get the item. Take this sword to Gideus instead. Good luck. Something tells me this isn't going to end well, considering it's just a dull sword. Ask a Gold Skull for further explanations. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Take that sword to Gideus. Good luck. Now, where exactly can I find Gideus? I actually have no idea where he is. I wasn't paying attention. Maybe if we go to the quests menu. No, wait, it's not a quest, it's a mission, technically. Nation, the embassy. Go to Heaven's Tower and acquire the magic sword, switch weapons, and take it to the treasure chamber in Gideus. So Gideus is a location, not a person. Okay. Chamber in Gideus. Do I have a map location that tells me where that is? Wait, I have the wiki page. What am I doing looking at the map? Let's see. Dull Sword, talk to Zomo in map 2 of Gideus. Gideus can be reached from the west. Saruta Baruta at F8 map 2 can be reached from map 1 via okay, so I need to get to Saruta Baruta in order to get to Gideus. Got it. Wow, there's a lot of steps. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna save this for the next session, because right now I kind of don't want to spend the entire day on Final Fantasy XI, considering I did promise Maluki that I would watch some anime with him. So we will, instead of continuing with this quest, I'm actually gonna head to a different location. I believe the location is, I actually don't know. So let's see if I can find it just through busy work through all of this. Port Jeunoooooo, Mahara 1.1. No, wait, it's not a crystal, it's actually a book. So I need to go to a location where I can find a book. My favorite location. And I know exactly where to go! Bastok Mines. There we are. Alright, so with this we'll use a book. And I believe there is a particular overworld map that leads to Sandiota. It's literally just like one skip and we get there. Thankfully. Now I just need to remember where exactly this place is. And what exactly this place is, because I don't remember at all. I know that it has one of those arcs that we encountered in the Highlands, so that's something. That's something that I can keep in mind. Is it this one? Jeunoooooo Fortress? Or Jeunoooooo Forest? Lothine Plateau. Lothine Plateau. Alright, let me check the map just so I can know if that's the right location. Sandiota? Port Sandiota? No. Ah, Lothine Plateau. And this leads to West Ronfair. Wait, do I have access to Ronfair? That would make it a little more easier. Teleportation assistance. Teleportation, yeah. Shoop-a-da-boo-boo. No, apparently I don't have Ronfair on here. Alright, well, in that case, it's more like a two-way skip instead of a one-way skip. Better than having to trek through an entire continent like we literally just did with getting to Winders. Yeah, it's better than that at the very least. So yeah, once we get to San Diego, I think I'm gonna end the session there. Unless we get another cutscene. Please, please don't make me get another cutscene. I don't want another cutscene. Oh, this is gonna take a while to get to. Well, at least you guys can actually see the trek to there, so I guess that's fine. Not gonna lie though, this location, which I didn't show off on screen, I traveled through this location in order to just map out most of the areas that, you know, are close to Bastock. But I love this location due to all the trees and the wildlife that are here. It's just, it's so beautiful. And yeah, everything here is too weak to be worthwhile. So unfortunately, fighting them is literally worth nothing. Which is fine. It's fine. I don't need to level grind at the moment. I am literally like level 45 at this point. Not 45, 39. Why did I say 45? I'm level 39, so I don't think I need to be worried about any type of enemies, you know, hurting me, at least until we get to like later locations. Like there's just one desert area that I needed to go to in order to find fire crystals. Spoiler alert, I didn't find them. Well, I did find them, but I needed to fight a fire elemental, and the fire elemental completely one-shotted me. So anyways, I got to the desert, and there are enemies there. They can still whip my ass. Not just the fire elemental, like normal enemies. I mentioned earlier that the dinosaurs, there was a version of the dinos that we met on our way to Winders that are in an area that can one-shot me. And those dinosaurs are in that particular desert. So, yeah. Probably not going there anytime soon. Well, actually, I might actually go there because there are some good enemies there that I can defeat to level grind, so that is at least something. Are we close? Wow, we're not even close at all. All right, well, I'm going in a completely different direction. You know what I wish? I wish I was playing this game not live stream, but actually like recording, because it's at this point where I would just speed up everything and just, you know, cut straight to us being at the end of this map. So it is what it is though. I am getting a bit tired though, of the game, not tired as in like genuinely tired. Although at least we do get to see all the mad sheepies all over the place. Wait. Oh, don't tell me I can't go to this location because I'm in a steep incline. The incline isn't even shown on the map. This place is really difficult to trek through. Mostly because of all of these hills and the inclines you have to take in order to get through all these locations. Okay, my auto run was being really weird at the moment, so... There we go. That's better. No. Curse you, auto run. Curse you. Like literally right there as well. In any case, wow, this is really far. Wait, do I technically need to go through here? No, I can go through the north. All right. Zippy, please stop clipping through the mountain. Is it autumn in this location? Because there's like orange leaves. I guess that's just an aesthetic choice. I mean, the game does have a weather system, not only a day and night system and a weather system, but it also has holidays. Like the whole Easter decorations that are all over the towns. Those are pretty cool. I've been hunting monster hunters in Monster Hunter World while watching. Oh, that's fair. This is definitely the type of game where if you're watching a live stream, it's better to just have this in the background. Yeah, I usually do that with certain games and live streams as well. Heck, Let's Plays in general. Whenever I need something in the background to listen to, I usually just... Oh, a player. Whenever I have something in the background, I usually just have... Well, first things first. Let's see. Might as well help them. Just in case. There we go. Oh, it seems like he's actually in a party. That's interesting. Well, at least I can help in any way possible. Tell us Starrack. Check. Oh, nice. Good job. He leveled up. Sweet. Examines you. Check. Let me examine him. Not bad. It's pretty low level, but not bad at all. Also, it seems like he has another friend. Oh, yeah, they seem to be, starting. They seem to be, starting characters. So that's cool, that's cool. Let's see. Chat. No, wait, I will just wave to them and let them be on their way. Yeah. It's nice to see, players every now and then. So, what was I even saying? I completely got distracted by the fact that... Oh, hey, look! Players! I got distracted by that. Oh, Let's Plays. Right. Whenever I need to listen to something in the background, when I'm doing something like drawing or playing video games, as in grinding in video games, or heck, even just traveling, I usually just pop a Let's Play or a commentary in the background and just listen to that. And... I have a lot of groups that have a lot of commentaries and Let's Plays, so, you know, I get to listen to a lot of stuff while also being entertained. So that's kind of what I usually do. And luckily, there are just some games where I don't even need to actually look at the screen in order to get context of what's going on. I am still not going in the right direction, and also this place is really creepy, so I'm not going to be here anymore. Man, this game is really meh without the music. I mean, I know it's an aesthetic choice to not have the music playing when it's nightfall, but come on, maybe like make a new track that can play when it's nighttime with it, so we don't have to deal with complete and utter silence. It's just, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel natural, basically. Oh, there's like a star in the sky. That is a pretty bright star. And unfortunately, there isn't really anything exciting in this area because this is a starting area. This is like where you go when you start in Sandiota. When Sandiota is like your... when that is your starter town, this is basically where you go to level up as your first job class. So, gotta say... Still more beautiful than Gustaberg. Why does everything in the other nations have to be more beautiful than Gustaberg? Probably due to the fact that Gustaberg is literally a wasteland, so I guess that makes sense. I have half a right mind of actually playing music on YouTube in the background. Oh no, another steep incline! My worst enemy! We need to find a way to get up there. Any way possible. Zippy, I know you can't climb, because it's literally like too steep for you, because it's just a line. It's literally just a line. So it's okay, we'll find another way. Well, while I'm here, anyone in my link shell actually active at the moment? Nope. Segan is probably busy at the moment playing Monster Hunter Rise, which he has gotten, and he's apparently deeply in love with it. Oh man, I can't wait to play it myself whenever it gets released on Steam, because you know, Pally, whenever that gets released on Steam, you and me totally playing it together. I don't mind. Mostly because my first experience with Monster Hunter, which is Monster Hunter World, was kind of boring, mostly because I didn't have anyone to play with. Like, I am 100% positive that if I had someone playing with me, when I got Monster Hunter World, I wouldn't have dropped it at all. So I have big expectations for Monster Hunter Rise. It's Monster Hunter Rise, right? Yeah, it's Rise. Oh, there's like a sandstorm happening at the moment, or it's like a breeze. It's a cool winter breeze, even though it's not winter. Why did I call it winter? It's more like a cool spring breeze. Spring breeze. Is this the name of a of an aerosol product? No, wait, that's Febreze. Okay. I mean, it basically does make you smell like a spring breeze, so I guess that's right in a way. Oh, you know what sucks? It's the middle of the night, so we're not going to hear the most amazing music in the game. We won't be able to hear Ron Fair's theme, which is the theme that plays in Ron Fair, which is where we're headed. Oh, I love Ron Fair. It is like one of the greatest Final Fantasy XI tracks, the most iconic actually, because it's so peppy and jaunty. It just has the true feeling of an adventure. That's unfortunate. I guess I could play it in the background on YouTube, but it's not the same. We're here, West Ron Fair. Out of my way, Atomos. I don't want to deal with you right now. Man, Atomoses are everywhere. So I didn't find the teleportation book. Oh wait, we used the teleportation book to get here. So yeah, I technically already found it. So. Oh, never mind. Apparently, we can hear West Ron Fair's music. Yay! For glory, for adventure. We are adventurers and we are proud of it. That is basically the feeling I get with this song. So iconic. I love this song so much. I've been waiting to get to this part. It just puts such a smile on my face. Like, it kind of makes me regret not getting into this game back in my childhood. And well, childhood is in like teen years, because I didn't even know about this game until I was a teenager. But yeah, I would have loved this game so much back in the day, and I really wanted to get into it, but my computer was just the worst thing ever. And for context, I had a Windows Vista computer on a $200 budget. So yeah, that should probably tell you how shit it actually was. I couldn't really play many games, and Final Fantasy XI was unfortunately out of the question, even at the lowest setting. Also, the fact that it was a paid subscription game, and I don't think my parents would have approved for a paid subscription game back in the day, considering I was pretty bad with money back then. The days of having a Blockbuster gift card and unfortunately going over the $100 mark due to the fact of me forgetting to turn in my movies. Anyone remember Blockbuster? Yeah, those were the days. Ah, this music is so beautiful. Oh man, if me and Entrix actually got to this point, it would have been amazing. Because who wouldn't want to listen to Ron Fair while going on a grand adventure with their friend? What time is it? 4:40. Oh, you know what? My parents actually finished dinner. Okay, you know what? I am going to stop right here. I think this is a great place to stop the session. So I'm going to sit down and in this amazing forest while listening to Ron Fair, reflecting on our fantastic adventure that we've had so far. We went to Windurst and had to travel through boat, desert, and cacti alike. And also, I cannot believe it. We activated like 3 different expansions, all of which involved apocalypses happening to the land of Vanadil, and I just don't know how that happened. You really did get pretty far. I really did, yeah. I managed to get to a completely different continent, and we also got through with a couple expansions, like actually starting them. So yeah, this is a good place to start. Maluki, we're gonna watch some anime in a little bit. I'm gonna go eat dinner first, so I'll tell you when I'm ready. And thankfully, we only have like 3 more episodes to get through, so it's not that bad. I just want to finish like season 1 today, and you know, we can continue the rest like either next week or whenever you have time off. My uncle used to work at a Blockbuster. It's so sad that they closed down, but you know, the whole rental scene just isn't as popular as it used to be. I do see Gamefly every now and then. There's like a there's a vending machine sort of thing that promotes Gamefly whenever I go to like a local Circle K, or I actually have no idea if Circle K is a product of Arizona or not, but a local grocery store or a convenience store. I always see these venues in the front that show off like rental video games and rental movies that you can do, and it just surprises me that those are still around, because you know, Blockbuster was basically just that. Also, this is the inside of Zippy Hunk. Never knew he was so hollow. I remember Blockbuster. Yeah, those are the days. I would remember renting the Sonic OVA movie like every time I went there, because man, that was apparently my favorite movie for some reason. I was really into cartoons and anime back in the day, so yeah, and heck, I still am. So anyways, yep, thank you guys for joining for this session. We did a lot of progress. Hopefully next session, which will most likely be tomorrow, we will get to Sandiota and deal with just being there, and you know, maybe join the culinary guild, and then we'll tread back to Windurst to try to complete that quest with the Yagoda, I believe. I've already forgotten their names, but they were pretty cool. So yeah, we'll continue with that quest next session, and hopefully we can get through a bit more of this main story. So thank you guys for joining. Hope you have a good day. Druid, Arsenal, Pally. Who else showed up? Oh well, Revan showed up at the beginning, but then he immediately left, so screw Revan. He doesn't get a good day. Also, Yosef. I will show him that screenshot of the character that we met in this game, who is also named Yosef. I bet he'll get a kick out of that. So yeah, later guys. Also, next time I'm definitely going to turn up the audio of the game, because the game audio is surprisingly low. Keep that in mind.